Hello. Hi. Hello. Oh my god, as a suspect. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Much appreciated. And welcome in. Hi. Hello. Hi guys. I know it's been like 27 years. I'm very sorry. But I'm back. Hello. Hi to okay. Let me say hello to everybody first. Okay, YouTube people first. Hi Turquoise, hi Aaron, and hi to Spire. Where have you been? I will answer that question after I say hello to Twitch chat. Okay, now it's Twitch chat's turn. Hi McShumi, and congrats on being first. Hi Dardell. Arabubu, I will Arabubu your kneecaps. Hi Kapinan, hi Little Dragon, hi FOMO. What's it all the please talk to me so needy? Yes, I am needy. What about it? Hi Wate, hi Ryu, hi Tylon. Hello. Hello Tylon, and hi Azza, hi Batzaza, hi, and hi Director Eric. Hello. And hi Chazzy over on YouTube. Hi guys. Jason! Oh my god, hi Jason. Hello. Yes, hi guys. Guys, it's been 5 minutes and there's already yaoi in my chat. I mean, I'm not complaining, but my POV. I hate having a super status when I hear it's anything related to Sidiri. Malam. Yes. Malam. Hello. It's been 80 years, woman. I know it's been a bajillion years. So, allow me to explain. I really don't have any other explanation. I just drank like 5 minutes ago, Jason, but thank you. I appreciate the reminder. But yes, hello. I know it's been like a bajillion years. I don't have a good excuse. I don't have a good reason apart from the fact that brainworms. Not brainworms related to like VTubing or like content. Thankfully, it's real life brainworms, like life brainworms. I hope that makes sense. Hello, hi Kite, hi Turquoise. Sorry about the first comment. No, it's okay. I understand you guys miss me. I miss you, you know? So yeah, you deserve an explanation. When I feel anything that relates to Sunuri, I feel more of like an introvert. And I think that's fine. Yeah, so fair. Honestly, as long as you're doing okay. I'm okay now. Okay, so allow me to explain. So last week, during the weekday last week, I was pretty busy mostly because I was helping out Purnama with another job, and but also my weekend was empty, right? I was like, okay, I'm gonna stream. But then I got the news that on Monday, I was going to be, Monday this week, so literally yesterday, I was going to be called in for a quote-unquote chemistry test with the team that I was going to be working with this new job. And I was, as soon as I got that email, I was like shitting my pants in all the days leading up to it. I was freaking out. I was like, because it wasn't just a simple chemistry test. It was also, I needed to present the case study that I was doing for the job. So I was so busy, I didn't know how long your last stream was. Sorry, Mama. No, honey, it's fine. Good. So you don't have to miss me. So I was shitting my pants, and I was filled with so many thoughts of, oh my god, this is gonna suck so bad. They're gonna know that I'm not a good fit for this job. Because it's a pretty difficult position with a pretty, I would say, yeah, pretty crazy job description. It's a big workload, and it's in an industry that I'm very unfamiliar with. So I was shitting my pants, and I was thinking, oh my god, no, this, that, and this, and then I was getting way too ahead of myself. I was like, oh my god, this job is gonna take up so much of my time. There's gonna be so much overtime. I'm gonna not have any room to be RNA. I was like, it was mostly the fear of, new scary job, and they're gonna know that I suck, and I'm gonna get kicked out of the recruitment process, plus a little sprinkling of, oh shit, if I do get this job, I won't have time to be RNA. And yeah, it just manifested into really, really mean and horrible and bad brainworms. Up until the actual chemistry test on Monday. Girlie was crossing the bridge before she get there. Unfortunately, that's an Arané Purnama special move. I do that. Purnama hates that about me. She hates the fact that, the bridge is like 20 miles away. It's over there right in the front. It's so like I don't even know what it looks like, but even just a glimpse at it from that 20 miles away, it has my brain going haywire. It's something I need to get it under control, because genuinely it's like pretty detrimental. It's pretty detrimental to how I think about things. Very well put, Jason. Yeah, you're sitting on the plane thinking about the bridge on the other side of the world, quite literally. So all these brainworms have been constricting me and driving me insane and making me think, fuck, I can't be streaming. I need to, like, you know, and over this past weekend I was like, I can't stream. I need to, like, prepare myself mentally for Monday. Come Monday, I'm shitting bricks in the taxi on the way to the office, and then I actually get there. And I was particularly scared because in the brief that I was given for the case study, there are some parts of it that I did not understand, therefore I didn't do them. So I was like, oh my god, they're gonna know I didn't do it, they're gonna think I suck, they're gonna so yeah. But yeah, I walked into the office, I met the team. They were lovely fucking people. They were so sweet. They completely understood the parts that they understood me leaving out some of the parts that I didn't understand, and it was just it was the complete opposite of how it went. It was the complete opposite of how I thought it was gonna go. You know, it went really, really nice. Also, Arané, hi Milkshake, hi Ventor. Yes, it's been a long while. It's been a hot minute. That's good at least. Yeah, it was. Basically, the whole chemistry session was me and the team, like, making sure our expectations of each other meet in the middle. You know, I told them about what I was like. I told them about how, you know, like, my lack of experience, not even lack, like my complete absence of experience in this industry. But, you know, I was like, I'm willing to learn, you know, if you guys are supportive and everything, I'm willing to capitalize on that. And they were like, okay, sure. And then they told me about, like, the work culture, the overtime culture, the how the team works, and their expectations of how once they take in a new recruit, the team building that they're going for is they want to build a team for the long run. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So yes. I miss you, Arané. I miss you guys too. Mommy, I mean, hello. Elise motherfucking Thornheart. Hi, honey. Hi, mon ami. Hi, mon ami. You're the one person I'm allowed to call me the M word, okay? I hope you feel special about that, Miss Elise. What's up, my showels? Oh, shit! No more Adam down, 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 down view. Sorry, anyways. Capitalize on fucking Milkshake. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't even make sense, but no. But anyways, yeah. And then obviously I was feeling, and then afterwards I felt like this big weight off of my chest because they're very, very sweet people. They're awesome people. Two of the other team members were from the university that I was from, so that was like, okay, cool. We have a little bit of a camaraderie going on there. And yeah, I was really reassured because none of the members of the team were, none of their majors and none of their degrees correspond with the job that we're doing. So I was like, oh, okay, so I'm not alone in that sense. Hi, I'm the storm that is coming. Oh, okay. Hi, 3D Gaming. Life can be hard. I've been going back and forth with my career choices. Oh yeah, no, okay. This, yeah. As a fresh graduate, I'm also shitting my pants over it. But I'm shitting my pants less because I am solidifying my resolve more and more with this job. So yeah, the what? Oh no, it's down there over on YouTube chat. You guys see? It's 3D Gaming, and they're like, "Hi, I am the storm that is coming." But yeah. So yeah, but now that I've actually done the chemistry test, the ball is now in my court, so to speak, because once the it's not a test really, so I'm just gonna say the chemistry session. Once the chemistry session was done, the head of the team told me, she was like, okay, the ball is now in your court. I'm gonna give you time to think about everything. Think about our expectations, think about your expectations. And if you are still interested in this job, let us know. And I was like, okay, cool. So yeah, are you settling for less? Honestly, no. Okay, I think another big reason why I'm very willing to take on this job despite the fact that I'm like, what the fuck is this job description? What am I doing? Number one, learning new things. Hell yeah, let's go. Number two, it's an agency job. You can say the storm that is approaching. Yeah, offering letter has arrived. Not yet. But it was basically just like, okay, if I say yes, then yeah, the offering letter will come soon. Arané with the ball, she gonna do with Stephen Curry. I'm gonna dunk that bitch in the hoop. I'm gonna be like, fuck yes, give me that job. Basically. But yeah, number one is, you know, learning things. Number two, it's an agency job, and I am surrounded by people who work in agencies. You know, I know people who are in the creative, I know people who are in media, I know people who are in strategy. Thank you for the follow, Picaro. Hi, welcome. So I was like, okay, if I have any questions, if I need like mentoring or whatever, I have the resources. I know who I can talk to ask about this job, to maybe, you know, have them ease me into it. Number three, the pay is good. the pay is pretty good. So yeah, you know, it's not mind breaking. It's not oh my god, you know, triple digits right off the bat. No, but it's for a fresh graduate. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Yeah. Oh my god, Arané working in Holo? Girl, I fucking wish. No, when I say agency, I mean like how do you describe agencies? I don't really know. But yeah, agencies are basically the places you go to if you want to advertise your brand and advertise your product. So yeah, working very closely with like advertising and communications and stuff like that. I need to worry about the graduation exam for high school. Adulthood is okay a few months away. Been going from marketing profession to farming, uni to cooking vocational school. In the end, I picked the cooking vocational school. That's fucking awesome. I know someone who's doing cooking vocation, and he's doing fucking amazing. He is doing a internship at like a Hilton hotel, I think. So that's awesome. Yeah. Imagine getting paid above where I'm at in this economy. That's the thing. The base pay for even like junior staff is pretty like a step and a half above where I'm at. So I'm like, OM is minimum wage, by the way. So yes, even as a fresh grad, the pay is a step and a half above with minimum wage. So like, okay, sure. Yeah, what's up? Hi, Tylon, welcome. Did someone play Flute of Kuribo? Hi, Kuribo, welcome. Could be me. Girl, congratulations, I'm happy for you. It's gonna be me too, soon, hopefully. So I think I'm gonna take this job. I'm excited about it. From what I can see, the team seem to be like pretty cool people. It's a very small team. It's a tight chain of command. It's like what, 15-ish people in the whole fucking company. So that's wild. But yeah, I think it makes the team dynamic, you know, very tight and supportive. Heck, I'll take that job. Yeah, exactly. But also the thing is the overtime. The thing with agencies is that overtime is like, it's a given, especially if you're pitching. If you're pitching something, sometimes you don't even like go home. And this is not like it's not a unique thing. It's just how it goes in agencies, right? No matter what agency it is, whether it be creative or media or strat or anything else. So yeah, obviously the overtime, I can't control that. And of course, not paid overtime, but they do give compensation in with like giving you the next day off if the work day goes on for too long. They pay for your like ride home if it's like above a certain hour. So yeah, you know. My Wi-Fi is lagging. Mama, do something. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. Your Wi-Fi is okay. I don't know if that worked. I haven't gone home in a month, girl. I swear to God. Milkshake. Siap-siap tipes. Oh ya, udah siap-siap mental kok. Nggak apa-apa. What you talking about? The job that I'm about to take. Also, hi Jeb, welcome. But again, you know, like in this fucking economy in Indonesia with that pay, fuck it, sure, let's go. But yeah, so in the future, once I sign that offering letter, streams are probably gonna be like either weekend only, or it's gonna be like, oh, the only scheduled streams are gonna be on the weekend, and then for weekdays it's just gonna be like guerrilla for all the streams, you know, because like I can't be sure when I'm going home, I can't be sure when overtime is happening, stuff like that, except for, you know, pitching days, of course, where you know exactly when you're gonna talk to the client. But yeah. Sup nerd, real work mention. I know, I'm sorry for talking about the J word, guys. Yeah. How are you? Good night. Oh, hi. Hi, Amon. Welcome. I'm doing pretty good. Good night to you as well. Give me a job too. I need money. Girl, I wish. But yeah. I think another reason why I'm very eager to take this job is because after the probation period, it's not a contract job. It is a karyawan tetap. What's that word? How do you say that in English? Like you're a permanent employee as soon as the probation period is done, which in this economy is fucking crazy. Like you don't have to do a contract. You don't have to do a contract first before the permanent becoming a permanent employee. That's crazy. Where's the 9 million jobs you promised ass moment? I'm gonna say this right off the bat, by the way. This job is like, how do I word this? It was kind of given to me on a silver platter by a family member. So that's another reason why I had the brainworms. I was like, oh, I don't deserve this job. They're gonna know I suck. They're gonna know I have connections with like the higher ups. Like, oh my god, they're gonna hate me. So yeah, that was also part of the brainworms. But you know, nah. The people that I know, they're like, hey, stuff like this only gets you at the door. Once you're at the door, you know, it's all you. So I'm like, okay, that's true. Yeah. Hi, Lulus. Welcome. Hello. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What was that? My body craves sleep. I'll come back another day. Ciao, ciao. It was nice being here. It's totally fine, Picaro. I know it's pretty late for some people in Asia. Yeah. Curry on the top? What? Probation Arané blazed some good stuff. Blaze some good stuff is a crazy phrase. Yeah, wait, please read the fine print first, Arané. Got a different shade between pekawete and pekawetete. Yeah, true. But unfortunately, I don't have the fine print with me right now. There has been no contracts drawn up or anything. Nothing has been signed. So I'll keep that in mind once I do get the contract. So yeah. Also, RB2B2, hello. Yeah, dang, Twitch not giving me a notification. Speaking of Twitch sucking balls, oh my god. Okay, I'll talk about that later, but dude, any job's a job. Applying for a million places still won't guarantee anyone a job. Yeah, it was between, okay, so I was debating between this job, which, you know, I got from a reference from a family member, and I also had one locked in. It was also at an agency. It was at a digital advertising agency. But yeah, I ended up taking this one because the pay is so much better, and you know, the contract that is drawn up, it's for becoming a permanent employee, whereas the other one, the pay is like fucking abysmal. I'm sorry, and it's for contract work for like a year. And also, what's stupid is that the probation period is counted as the part of the contract period. So technically speaking, the contract period is like 3 months and a year, which is insane. Yeah. The economy is cooked. In about a month, I'll be officially employed. Hell on fuck, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's rough out here. It's rough. Yeah. Partap. Yes. I think you said an Indo word about the type of contract and it sounded like curry on the top. Oh, really? Pekawete. Curry. Oh, karyawan tetap. Yes. Curry on top. Oh my god. Karyawan tetap. Curry on top. That's so funny. No, don't apologize. That's so, yes, I want to be curry on top. I want to be Koko ichi banyak on top. We're gonna talk about the TwitchCon incident. We might. Okay, so the thing is, also hi Nanase and hi Pax and Pericle. Welcome guys. Yo. How's your English so good? It's like you have no accent. Magic. No, I'm joking. It's because I grew up watching. It's because I grew up with English. I did not learn English. I just grew up speaking both English and Indonesian. So naturally, I don't have the accent. I'm curry on top right now, and I love it. Someone save me. Well, at least you're a curry on top, but not a not a contract worker. My current job, I worked there for 5 years. 5 years! That's great. That's amazing. I was wondering, why did you get a 2.0 in the first place? And do you also have a Twitch anniversary too? I do have a Twitch anniversary. My Twitch anniversary is January 17th, I think. That's my Twitch anniversary. And I got a 2.0 because I don't, to give myself a little makeover, so I can do silly stuff like this. Oh, wait, what? Eh? Yeah, I can do silly stuff like this. Yeah. TwitchCon was a disaster. Some dude literally, it was crazy. So much stuff happened during TwitchCon where I was like, okay, I no longer have FOMO. I'll stick to my Komi Furo or my Komi Para. Thank you very much. And my AFA ID. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. What did I want to say? So yeah, you know, I'll let you guys know, of course, once I finally sign the contract and I'm like, I'm employed now. I'm an OL. I'm an agency lady. Holy shit. And yeah, most likely what's gonna happen once that rolls around is scheduled streams will be weekends only, and then weekdays is just gonna be, you know, raw dogging it, guerrilla whenever I feel like it. So yeah. Been on my job for like 3 years and only doing it because it pays well. It doesn't even use my trade school certification. Okay, I mean, my oh, all right. I have been requested a croissant by someone from Croissant Land herself. I need to make this special. Just asking. Yeah, I mean, that is actually a very good question because I can't answer that specifically. Why did I get a 2.0? I mean, yeah, so I don't know. I feel like it's just a rite of passage for VTubers to get 2.0s, isn't it? But also I knew for a fact that I didn't want my 2.0 to be different, much different. I wanted to have the exact same face. I wanted to have the exact same hair because I love my face. I think it's pretty unique in terms of like VTuber art styles and how it goes. It's like, it's still obviously not realistic. It's still cartoony, but it's not like super anime, right? Especially like the lips, I think, and the eyebrows. And the slight eye bags, I know. Very true to how I feel on the inside. You don't have an accent, but your voice is very sultry and alluring. Oh, really? You think so? Really? You think I still sound sultry and alluring when I talk like this? Yes? I like the look of it. Thank you, Piotr. Thank you. Arané is kind of raw dog, and she better be careful not to get You wanna finish that sentence, Lulu? You wanna finish that sentence? Not to get what? Only bad parts of YouTube is no rewards. I got 800 points on Twitch. Yeah, the one thing. Progante. Are you pregnant? Are you pregante? Am I pregnante? Look at the emote. The name of the emote is progante. Pomegranate. I love pomegranates. I love pomegranates. But yeah. So anyways, that's all I have to say, honestly. Also, hi Popcat. Hello. Progante from the Devil May Cry reboot. Opinions on dragon fruit. I like it, but I very rarely seek it out. Like if I'm shopping or if I'm at the mini market and I see them on the shelves like pre-cut in the fridge, I might grab it. But like, you know, they're not my favorite fruit. They're still pretty good though. But yeah. Oh my god, guys, actually before stream started, I had like a list of topics I wanted to talk about. Is that Macau? Macau like the country? Or city, state? I don't know the legalese for that, sorry. But yeah, I know. Macau. I don't know any order for Macau. But yeah, I before stream started, I was like, I'm gonna make a list of all the things that I might feel like talking about in case I like run out of topics. And I was like, wait, should I just like show? Oh, the view from your window. Oh, I actually don't know. I haven't seen a lot of media with Macau in it, so I wouldn't know. Girl, a list? Girl, are you presenting in college? No, I just have a really, really bad attention span. So if I don't write a list of all the topics I want to talk about, I'm scared that I like won't get around to doing them. So where were you when you were gone? Just at home, freaking out over, like I explained earlier, right? It was just me freaking out over the chemistry session I was having with the team. You know, and me just a combination of like a lot of anxiety, being like, oh, I'm not gonna get this job, they're gonna know I suck, they're gonna know I'm just a fucking stupid little nepo baby who can't do anything, and even if I do get this job, I won't have time to VTube, blah, 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 blah. And then yeah, come Monday I actually do the chemistry session, and it goes fine, you know, brainworms quelled, it's all Gucci, it's all great. Yeah. She has a PowerPoint prepared for her talking points. I do you guys want to see? It's not even a PowerPoint, it's just like a notepad. Kneels to the gorgeous and beautiful and lovely and cute and pretty and outstanding Queen Arané. Oh my goodness, Lane, you just get more creative with the you just get more creative and more extensive with the compliments. You're making me blush here. You're making me blush. Oh my god. Blah. Blah. Yes, hello, welcome in. Chemistry, iron, sulfur, you a physicist? Girl, I wish. Actually, no, I don't wish, but I'm in social science, so. Written in Comic Sans. I don't know what font this is. I'm just using like the default notepad app on Windows. So she was on Canva before pressing start stream. Unironically, I was to make my thumbnail. I make my thumbnails on Canva because I can't be, I'm too lazy to learn Photoshop. So anyways, you guys want to see the list? Because yeah, I was thinking maybe I should just show the list on stream, and then you guys can choose which one you want to talk about. You know, we can have a blast. Show us? Okay, I'll show it. Man, Arané won't raw dog with me. I reserve that privilege for very specific people, like Virgil and Prometheus and Jason Todd. But anyways, Photoshop isn't hard, please. Maybe I'll get around to doing it one day, but... Arané! Rain! Hello! I'm here instead of doing an assignment that's already 4 days overdue. No! Do your work. Hey, Rain. Do your work. Do your work. Hey. Hey. Come on now. Bad Rain. Come on. But yes, hello, welcome in. I burned Prometheus in God of War 2. Oh yeah, he's in there. Well, I mean, he's kind of an ass. He's kind of an ass in Hades 2. I don't know how he is in God of War, but he's kind of an ass in Hades 2. So I will say, you know, I'll let him hit, but he deserves it, kind of. You know. Nice list. Thank you, Jason Todd. Based. It's crazy because it's like, oh my god, it's me with the thing with me and my favorite male characters. I fall hard and I fall fast. It happened with Virgil. It happened with Prometheus, and now it's happening to Jason with me, and I'm like, no. Oh well. We gotta ignore the Batman trilogy because it's understandable. Oh no, it's the game. I mean. He's chill in Game of War 2. I don't feel bad for him though. I say. All right. Batman trilogy is in Arkham. Yes, Arkham. Like all the like the City, Asylum. I don't know the other one. Yeah, it was on sale for a weekend deal. So I got all 3 games for $7 USD. No, I mean, I'll buy Arkham 2 if I had money. It's on sale on Steam. It's like, I don't know how the conversion goes in USD, but in Indonesian, you know, I got all 3 games for $7, which is 90,000 rupiah. That's $7, right? I can't math. Yes, it is. It is. Oh yeah. Jason is the GOAT. We love him. I love him so much. And oh my god, at the same time, it's like, I've been a fan of him for like 2 weeks, but it already feels like a prison because all the fan content surrounding him is fucking angst. It's so angsty inside, and I'm like, guys, we have enough angst in the canon stories. Can we not get some fluff and cuteness up in this bitch? Yeah. Everybody ignore Origins. It's underrated and overrated. City is fire. Yeah, I've heard that that's the best one. Oh, to the people who have played the Arkham trilogy, which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite? But yeah, I have all 3, so, you know. Who's Jason? Jason Todd. He's a character from DC Comics. Detective Comics, sorry. Okay, he's a character from DC. He is the Red Hood, aka second Robin, so yeah. The one choking me with the crowbar, not the crowbar. Way to flex on my broke ass. No, it was okay. To be fair, it was pretty. Guys, $7 for 3 games. $7 for all the entire, Arc trilogy is objectively really cheap. Oh my god, why am I sweating? I need to turn down the AC. Jesus. I kind of like all of them. Batman's my favorite quote-unquote superhero. I don't know what happened to me, honestly. Do the girl math on it, aren't The girl math is... the girl math is... Okay, the original games cost really fucking expensive. So, yeah. I think I can't really... It wasn't even really girl math. It was like, I'll just buy it because it's really cheap. Ara sweat. I got 4 milliliters of that so far. Congrats on the sweat. What did you do with it, if I can ask? In a recent comic run, he sometimes uses a crowbar. Yeah, he has a lot of designs. Some of them are chopped AF, I'm not gonna lie. But I do like the design of him with like the double crowbars. I think that's really fucking cool. Dog, it's 35. I'm very sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that for one game. That's the full price though. On discount, it's like, okay, let me go to Steam. Let me go to the game page. How much does it cost at full price? Because I actually have no idea. Store page. View page. Hold on. At full price, it is 600,000 rupiah. That's fucking crazy. Oh wait, no, that's the package. Oh, shit. Oh, the only thing on discount is the bundle. So the individual games are not on discount. It's only the bundle. Okay, cool. Yeah. 35 is the discount price. Oh, okay. I don't know how much that is in my currency. Also, congratulations on the kith. Mwah. I hope you enjoy, Rain. Do you think I can hypnotize you? I'm not sure if it's real. If I hypnotize my mom and dad, then I can do it to someone else. I have dabbled with it in the past, but the thing with hypno is, whether you want to believe in it or not, the thing with hypno is that it's a two-way street. Like, you can't just walk up to someone and try to hypnotize them. It doesn't work. Like, you need to consent to that, right? Because it's a mind game thing, right? It's a brain thing. So yeah, if I'm like consenting, yeah, maybe, but once 160k, what? 160k is okay. Yeah, no, it's the Steam store like currency conversion, because in Indonesia all 3 games is 90,000 rupiah, which is again $7. I like him with the hood and ninja aesthetic. Yeah, Bizarro Superman's like his best friend. Yeah, him and the Outlaws. I need to get around to reading the Outlaws run. I've heard very, very good things about it. Yeah. Regional pricing. Thank you. Regional pricing. I was like, what's the term for it? Regional pricing. Yeah. I can't be hypnotized because my sleep deprived ass will be unconscious before they have anything on me. No, exactly. But also I've heard that it can work in your sleep because, yeah, like the hypnotist can speak to your subconscious or some shit like that. And also, hi, dipshit, welcome. Yeah, maybe my mom and dad were just playing with me. They're just pulling a trick. The thing with hypno is that, again, you need to like consent to it, because it does work, but it depends on who you are. If you think it's a crock of shit, then yeah, no, it's not gonna work on you, obviously. You're telling me the hypno app that I've been showing to girls in public doesn't work. Why are you showing your hypno app to girls in public? I think that's the question here, Luigi. The Outlaw comics gotta be my favorites. I love them. I need to get around to reading them. Aren't I calling a chatter dipshit? No, it's what they're called, please. Dipshit, you don't mind me calling me like that, right? You don't mind me calling you Dipshitiot, right? Your name is your legal name. You were born onto this earth named Dipshitiot, so I hope you don't mind. I just pulled out a pocket watch, told them they're getting sleepy, and then I walked into the kitchen and poured water on them. Why did you pour water on them? But yeah, like, okay, you guys take this with a grain of salt, okay? But yeah, the thing with hypno is that you know, once you consent to it, it's just the hypnotist's job to kind of like make you slip into your subconscious. So it takes a while. Like, it's not just, oh, you're getting sleepy for like 10 seconds and then boom, you're hypnotized. No, it's like, it takes a while. Like, your brain, the hypnotist like distracts your mind, have you focus on your subconscious. It's a process. So yeah. First name Dip, last name Shitty. Exactly, yeah. Imagine someone's parents look at their kid and think Dipshitiot is a good name. Hey, you never know. I feel like a lot of Southeast Asians have wild ass names. Like Indonesians and the Filipinos have wild ass names, I think. Yeah, but yeah. I slept in my subconscious, dreamt of a whole life, woke up and was depressed for 5 hours. Low-key, you're kind of real for that, I'm not gonna lie. Tell me my third child's name after Bemily and Beyond. I know you meant Bajon, but I kind of read that as like Bjork, so I was like, oh, Beyond. Baby No Money! Speaking of Baby No Money, oh my god, the set that he did with Iron Mouse at TwitchCon. One of the few good things at TwitchCon, I would say. I saw that video of him performing. It was pretty good. Batman Beyond. I need to get around to rewatching Batman Beyond. But yeah, I feel like now that I'm on a little bit of a Batman kick, not even like a DC kick, it's just it's mostly just a Batman kick and a like a Bat Family kick. I've now come to realize that it's bringing back a lot of childhood memories, because I never thought of it back then, but now that I'm thinking back on it right now, it's like I grew up watching so much Batman shit. All, you know, the shows, the movies, it was all that was on TV back then. So yeah, now it kind of feels like I'm coming back to my roots. Only difference is now I'm thirsting over his sons. So yeah. I think that's just say pee no inches. Also, oh my god, wait. Nani kore? Bologna! Oh my god, I didn't see your chat. Bologna, honey, I'm so sorry. Oh, a stream for just chatting. Interesting. Hello, hello. Yes! Yes, a stream for just chatting. Welcome in. I'll just stop thinking about it and ask what you're going to do on Halloween. Halloween, I've commissioned a little piece of artwork, so I'm very excited about that. Is that list just talking points? Yes, the list is just talking points. The list is just talking points. Girls grow up and have the difficult decision to choose between Grayson and Todd. Well, for me, it's not a difficult decision. Low-key. I have a soft spot for the extremely traumatized ones who have died. So, because, okay, technically Virgil has died, right? Because Dante fucking murked his ass. So, yeah. I like the ones who have died and are traumatized. Arané fix him? Oh no, I don't think what even could fix him? I don't even know. Another girl that loves men with trauma. I'm sorry. I can't choose. I can't pick and choose who I love. Not virtually traumatized. That's his excuse for child support. Girl, no. I know it's like a silly little in joke with the fandom, but maybe another Bath and Lazarus pool. That's gonna make him worse. No, stop. That's gonna make him worse. But anyways, yeah, here's my list of talking points. You guys can flip through it and yeah, I don't know, tell me which one you want to talk about, because I have some things. He ain't paying nothing for Nero because he didn't even know he existed for years and years and years. He didn't even know he was on this planet Earth. He probably didn't even think he could, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, what is that male VTuber talking point? Oh girl, okay, I don't, yeah, the thing with brainworms is that my brainworms personally lead me to doom scrolling on Twitter. And and the shit I've been seeing on Twitter about male VTubers. Oh. You want trauma? Maybe give Chris the corner house. Well, no! I mean, I like characters that are already traumatized in the first place. I like them because I want to, you know, be sweet to them and give them all the nice things. If I don't want to like further traumatize them. Poor dick, Jesus. So you were at TwitchCon? Fuck no, I wasn't at TwitchCon. I'm Indonesian. I don't have the salary to go to TwitchCon. Was that a notification sound? Okay, no, it wasn't. Hold on. I need to make sure my... Okay, it's below the Twitch alerts. Wait, where's my Twitch alerts? There we go. Okay. Yeah. Also, hi, Death. Hello, how is everyone? Yeah! I'm doing pretty good. I'm pretty awesome right now. I was at TwitchCon. You were? How was it? Also, the last tissue, thank you for the follow. Okay, the Twitch alerts are kind of in a weird spot. Let me move them. Yeah, this is better. Ass. I thought so. But yeah, anyways, yeah, TwitchCon. I am Indonesian. I live in Indonesia, so I am like about a bajillion miles away from TwitchCon. But I've seen the tweets and I saw that it was a fucking shit show. Really? I thought I was wondering that would take so long. No, girl, if I had the money to go to TwitchCon, I would not use that money to go to TwitchCon. I would use that money for like a down payment on a house. I'm joking. Indonesian currency is not that weak, but still, you know. Hi, Arané. Hi, Lainey. You know what? Okay, hypothetically, if I had the money to go to TwitchCon as an Indonesian person, I could probably use that for a down payment on a car. High key. So, you know, a secondhand car, but yeah. Ass expected, you mean? Badum-tus. My condolences. I Despire, welcome. 7K a dollar, not week. It's 17K already? What? That's crazy. Yo, I've been to... No, I haven't been to the convention that discusses the details and models of different types of saws. Taco, I haven't. No. Like... Taco, that's not even the right joke. God damn it. Also, hi, Lainey. Hi, honey. Welcome. Hi. It's been a hot minute since I saw you. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Hi, Zasniti. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome. I know, but it makes it... You're so silly. You guys are so silly. That Luigi cooked his ass. Poor Zozo. But yeah, I can't really say much on TwitchCon. Just the fact that... Okay. I'm not victim blaming here. All the shitheads that were at TwitchCon, they're fucking shitheads. I hope they get what's coming to them. Twitch staff also did really horribly, but at the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, this is an event filled with a lot of people who call themselves influencers. Do you really think that's gonna go well? Do you really think that's gonna bode well? You know, I'm not saying that's all of the attendees, no, but you know, like even if it's just like 1% or 2% of the attendees, you know, like come on, man. YouTube con better SMH. Wait, no, there was like a YouTube con back then, right? But it wasn't called YouTube con. It was called something else. What was it called? Something. Please don't look at the short I made of you. Oh, you made a short? I'll take a look at it later. Even though you just told me not to look at it, but I'm still gonna look at it. If Arané says so, then I ain't VTubing ever or my ass is cooked. Okay, no, but lots of large egos in one building. Yeah, like this isn't just for streamers or VTubers in general. Just like if you're a content creator in the space of content creators, you're bound to meet so many people who are just they're entitled. They feel as though they are owed certain things due to their follower count or their clout or they're also Vargin. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Twitch security was as present as my dad during my childhood. No. Luigi, honey, no. Also, hi, Dino. Welcome. Just a moment ago, I saw a tweet that TwitchCon staff threw away all gifts for VTubers for meet and greets. I believe it was Shibudoki, and it was all the people whose meet and greets were being hosted by Iron Mouse, which fucking sucks. It's so bad. Jesus. Like all of the really sweet handmade gifts, all the letters and stuff. Like, God. I only heard of nice content creators during the con, not the ones with ego. Of course, there are plenty of people who are perfectly kind. But, you know. Nila setitik merusak susu sebelanga. What's the English equivalent of that? One rotten egg spoils the whole basket. I don't know. One rotten bread slice spoils the whole bag. Something like that. The fact that they threw away the gifts is so insane. I know, like, it's not like it's against the con, you know, TOS. It's not against any rules. It's just either they were too lazy to check them individually for trackers, or, you know, they just have a fucking vendetta against VTubers, which is crazy. One rotten apple? Yes, apple. I was like, what's the food item that this phrase uses? Bread? Eggs? Oh no, it's apples. I'm so tired of people anywhere and everywhere who think they're entitled to anything. It's crazy. And yeah, this, I don't know. Maybe I'm being a little hypocritical bitch for saying this as a streamer myself, but I don't know. If you guys think I'm ever getting big-headed, if you guys think, oh, Arané, you're being a little, you know, you're being pretty shitty right now, please don't hesitate to tell me. Like, I'm trying my best not to, because, you know, who the fuck am I? I'm a tiny VTuber, you know? There's nothing about me that even warrants even a smidge of ego. But, you know, just in case. Sticking up the whole place, I believe, is his thing. Stinging up the whole place. Arané, your model's head is a little big. What? No, is it? Is it? Oh, wait. God damn it, I just got the joke. I mean, they're about the same size as the girls, so is that not proportional? Or are the girls bigger, or is my head bigger? I think the girls are like a little bit smaller. Maybe. Now the world's your oysters. Arané, God, so no. I don't know, like, I'm like, I think one of the fears that I have that I haven't really addressed in my own head is I'm like really scared of coming off as like ungrateful or, you know, treating you guys poorly. You know, girls, I feel like I'm missing some. The girls. You guys don't see them? Look. Girl, yeah, they're schmooving about. They're schmooving about thanks to the fact that I'm not wearing a corset with this dress. Like Snorrel and me. Thanks, tissue. We are too say-so to understand who's the girls. Girl, look into it. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. You really believe you guys are say-so? Come on, man. Always wondered what the oh wait, I'm a little bit to the left. There we go. Okay, that's better. Always wondered what the world is your oyster actually means. It means it's like, oh, there are endless opportunities in this world, but like, why oysters? I don't understand. Like, I know what the phrase means, I know what the turn of phrase means, but I do not comprehend the usage of the term, of the word oysters. Like, why oysters? I love when you say girl. Thank you. It's like a vocal tick for me at this point because like I can't stop it. You know, some people they're like, oh, bro, dude, you know, they can't stop saying bro and dude. I can't stop saying girl. Huh? Arané has children? Well, I mean, we have some cats in the house. Cause you slurp it. It's a quote from a poem. Oh, a poem. Is that my beautiful kakak Arané? Oh my god, beautifulnya dua kali. Rafa! Hello, honey. Welcome in. Exactly why oysters? Why do oysters convey opportunity? Well, apparently, according to ZATSUDAN It down there over in Twitch chat, it's because of a poem. Now let me look this up. Wait. Let me look this up. World is your oyster poem? The phrase itself comes from William Shakespeare's play The Merry Wives of Windsor and is often used in motivational contexts. The original line from Pistol is, "Why then the world's mine oyster, which I with sword will open." Oh, in the play, the phrase is spoken by a desperate character who tends to use force to get what he wants from the world, like a literal oyster shell is opened to find a pearl. Oh, okay. Yeah, Shakespeare. So yeah, not poem, but like literature. Were you were talking about your girls. I don't know how else it could be referred to. You're insane. How can you roll the R's in Indonesian but not in English? Because English doesn't roll the R's, don't they? R. Yeah, no, I can't. If you ask me to roll my R's, my accent will like change immediately. Shakespeare. Happy times when songbird. Zach! Hi, Zach! Oh my god, it's a hot minute! Hi, honey! Hi! Oh my god, so happy to see you here! Welcome! Yeah, ooh, I don't get it. It took me a second to Rafa. Oh, that makes sense. Rafa. Yeah, if I roll the R and I say Rafa, that doesn't sound like a North American accent anymore. Thank you for the hydration. Yeah. Yes, oh my god! Mamang, welcome in. That makes sense, but that's just do what you gotta do. No opportunity really, or I'm dumb. I think the meaning has shifted because like initially it was about a character who wants to take what he wants from the world. And then, you know, in modern times, the phrase has become more positive and just be like, hey, the world is big and bright and beautiful out there, you know? Just there's so many opportunities. Take what you want, you know, I think. It's more like that. Yeah. Back then with the twisted tongue, ular lari lurus, ular lari lurus, ular lari lurus. Oh, you guys know oh my god, another Indonesian tongue twister that I always fuck up. Kelapa diparut, kepala digaruk. Kelapa diparut, kepala digaruk, kepala. I can't even do it 3 times. I can't even do it 3 times. I can't. But yeah, I'll drink some water. Thank you, Jason. Yeah, this is a famous Indonesian tongue twister. Let me write it down so you guys can see. Wait. Text. Okay. Kepala digaruk. Oh, figaruk. Digaruk. Kelapa diparut. This means head is scratch. Coconut is grated. There you go. Let me make it like really small. Yeah, I'll put it here. 1000, 2 biru, 3 biru, 4 biru, 5 biru, 6 biru, 7 biru. Like in the past, you had to use a knife or something to pry the oyster shell open. Now you can get the oysters without the shell in the store. That's a very good way of saying it, says Niatu. It's simple when looping, my brain just shaking. I know! So cute. You're cute. Shut up. Shut up. No, I'm not cute. Not cute. Yes, hi Black Panther. What the fuck? Girl, do I look like... By the way, what's that list on the screen? I'm curious and read it. Oh no, it's just like random topics that I wanted to talk about this stream. So, funniest thing I've learned from my homie is Bapak Sare Kulo Siram. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Bapak Sare Kulo Siram. Bapak Sare Kulo Siram. Actually adorable. Girl! Shut up. Shh. Main topic. Nice. Yeah. But anyways, I saw someone earlier was like, what is it about male VTubers? Yeah, it's this one. So if, in case you guys are not very well versed in what the next like VTuber discourse is, it's this. Basically someone tweeted out something along the lines of, face it, here's the bitter truth. If you're a male VTuber, you're destined to fail because this space is just filled with people who just want to watch female VTubers. So if you're a male VTuber and you want to quote unquote make it, you're fighting, you need to work extra hard, you need to, and a lot of people are responding to that pretty hot in a hostile way, which I understand. The original tweet does have a pretty negative and, you know, like a pretty bad tone, but the way people are responding to it, it's like, no, gender doesn't matter. You know, if your content is good, then people will watch it regardless of whether you're a male VTuber or a female VTuber, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, as someone who is a male VTuber fan, out of all the VTubers that I watch, 99% are male. Like, I'm sorry, I like dudes. So, you know, as a girl who is a male VTuber enjoyer and watcher, it's like, I have some thoughts about this topic, actually. Male VTuber disensor. Vin, hi. Hi Vin, welcome. The challenges of being a male VTuber. Yeah. Okay, so I would like to talk about this because as a male VTuber enjoyer, I have some thoughts. Also, before I do that, I'll shout out Vin. Everybody go follow Vin. She is the cutest little button. She's so sexy, and she does like roleplay videos on YouTube, which are awesome. So you guys go check her out. She also plays games. I believe she's playing Injustice 2 right now. So if you're into that, we're talking a little bit about DC this stream too. So that's a coincidence. Yeah, go follow Vin. The demand for anime girls and anime dudes is not the same. Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. In the Japanese pop culture space, and when I say Japanese pop culture, I mean everything underneath that umbrella. Idols, VTubers, anime, cosplay, etc., etc. It has its own pockets of different types of audiences and different types of communities. But when it comes to things that are more adjacent to like idol culture, like VTubers, idols, obviously the majority audience is going to be dudes, right? Like that's just a fact. That's a fact, you know? But I think the issue with this perceived like challenges that male VTuber face is it's not with the audience split. It's not the fact that most VTuber fans are guys who want to watch girls. The issue is not that. The issue is not that. I got like 8 male VTubers regularly, and I got like 11 that I'll watch anytime they're online. 2 of them only stream like once in the past 2 months. Well, that's like a personal issue. That's a consistency issue. Thanks for the shout out, but don't say that I'm cute. I'll never be as cute as you. Well, wait, we can be 2 queens, you know, and we will maximize our joint cuteness together, Vin. Come on. I mean, Love and Deep Space shows that there's untapped market. Visit the same for VTubers. Okay, so here's the thing. Yes, there is that audience split of majority guys who wants to watch like cute girls online, right? But and that contributes to the issue. I think it does, but I think the overwhelming issue here is that male VTubers don't know how to pander to the audience. A lot of them don't. Am I making sense? Right? It comes down to marketing. Yes. So the thing with female VTubers, because, you know, we dominate the space, Nani? Is that a super cha? Super cha? Nani? Insane person manusia, thank you so much for the super cha. Thank you. Mwah! Terima kasih banyak, sayang. Thank you. They don't know how to be like sexy. No, it's not that they don't know how to be sexy. Here's the thing. Trying to appeal to an audience like Love and Deep Space is going to get you into the beach. No. Here's the thing. Us ladies, because we have a lot of experience with the, you know, majority male fan space, we know what strengths we can play as. Like me, right? So my content is just silly little girl online. Like I do stupid shit. I play games that I like. And also just and occasionally dive into fan service with like the you know, me trying to be like, I'm not cute, like that's fan service, right? You know? And also like the occasional like audios, right? Roleplay audios. Pandering marketing is not performative, but it's showcasing your strong points in the most appealing way. Thank you, Vin. Yes. Vin is wording this in a much better way than I ever could. You know, like it's the how do I say this? Like we are aware that our majority of our potential audience is dudes, you know, right? And because we've had so much like time and space to like experiment with that and become familiar with that over the years, like we know how to appeal to you guys, right? But the thing with dudes is like a lot of male VTubers, they don't think like gender segmentation in their audience is like a significant factor that will affect their numbers. So like, for example, you know, you're a male VTuber and your content is like gaming shit. You're a professional FPS guy. You're fucking like platinum rainbow legend 27 on some game, right? On some competitive game. But a lot of the people who watch that sort of content, they mostly gravitate to flesh tubers, right? Like if you're into esports, mostly you're gonna be watching flesh dudes, right? So yeah, if you're a male VTuber and you wanna, right? Yeah, that's the thing. I got nothing, so there's nothing to market. There's always something to market. There's always something, like as a VTuber fan, even something as fucking silly as like a little, maybe you have like a speech impediment, maybe you have like a vocal quirk or something, you know, that can be packaged in a pretty little bow and you can like, you can push it forward and be like, hey, this is like a silly little thing that I do. Does that make sense? Yeah. You have to give this audience something to connect to as well, and that's where lots of VTubers fail. Yeah, like... I don't know, like, I feel like a lot of male VTubers, either they don't acknowledge it or they don't want to acknowledge the fact that, you know, if you want to quote unquote make it, you want to rake in the numbers, because, and obviously this is not something that all VTubers strive to achieve. You know, some people are doing it for fun, some people are just doing it as a hobby, and like that's fine. But you know, the people who are complaining about male VTubers getting less attention, they want numbers, right? They are complaining about this because they want numbers, right? So here's the thing: if you're complaining about that, it's face it. You need to appeal to, not need, but like it could be beneficial to you if you like acknowledge the fact that female viewers are gonna pad your numbers, you know, not specifically not try to appeal to them specifically, but rather just acknowledge the fact that, you know, having female viewers in your audience, like, it will pad your numbers. Just acknowledging that fact is like, it's like a Herculean task for a lot of these male VTubers, you know. Like if you say, oh, female VTubers, they know the dudes watch them, they pander to the dudes that watch them, like that's like something normal to say. But if you say, oh, male VTubers, you know, girls watch them, you know, it'd be good if they pandered to girls. Like it's like, what? Seriously? Does that make sense? Like, does that make sense? Could it also be because coming off as cute as male is stigmatizing because it's masculine? No, it's not specifically acting cute. I think it's like, it's making content that is geared towards women is seen as emasculating. Not specifically acting cute, but just like any sort of content that is packaged and marketed towards women or like a feminine audience, that's seen as emasculating. And that's the issue here. No, there's plenty of popular femboy VTubers. Yeah. jelajah pasar terlebih dahulu. Is that the valid if we don't know our potential, learn the market first? Yeah, like also, hi Felix, welcome. Congrats on that. Oh god, I feel like I need to write down all my bullet points and thoughts here. But yeah, like that's the thing. I feel like a lot of people think that, oh, if you're a male VTuber and you want to pander to your female audience, you need to pull like a daddy dom, like, you know, call all your viewers kittens, say that you love all of them individually, la 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 la. That's not true. That is not true. You know, like, trying to appeal to a female audience doesn't just mean being really unhealthily parasocial. Does that make sense? And unfortunately, in these past couple of years, a lot of like the super huge VTubers, like it's kind of ruined the perception of what it means to appeal to a woman audience, I think. But that's not true. Like, it's the whole argument of, oh, fan service in anime sucks. But fan service is such a large umbrella of things. It's not just big titties and tiny shirts. It's also, you know, it's like, oh, cute interactions between ships. It's like wearing cute outfits. It's like interactions between two characters who have never met before, but then they meet and they're friends with each other. Like that's fan service. Like a new character getting a super badass weapon that's like crazy. That's fan service. It's not just big titties and tiny shirts. Same applies to appealing to the female audience. It's not just daddy dom, blah, 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 blah. Does that make sense? Like, I think of male VTuber, I think of Court's husband. It's so funny because Court's husband isn't even a fucking VTuber. Not stigma. From what I see, some people want to do what they want and love to do and still rank the numbers. I feel like flesh and no face streamers do that better. Well, let me reread that. Also, hi Atreus, welcome in. Hi. I see some people want to do what they want and love to do and still rank the numbers. I feel like flesh and no streamers do that better. I think I understand what you're trying to say. Like, if you don't wanna, if you just wanna do purely what you like and not try to like market yourself, you have a better shot at doing that if you're a flesh streamer. Is that what you're trying to say? Too much female dopamine on my gender can be too risky. Drama comes like, for examples. I beg to differ. No, you don't have to throw a model to it. Yeah, that's fair. Full fans demand too far, but like that's the thing. Putting down boundaries isn't a unique thing that male VTubers need to do with their female audience. That's all fans. Like, dude, come on. I get what you're saying, but I kind of don't know where to begin to appeal for a female audience. Like, okay, let me try to think of a male VTuber who doesn't do the whole like daddy dom thing, but does have a majority female audience. Yeah, let me do. Okay, I'm thinking all the names that are popping up on my head are like corpo. I'll try to challenge myself and think of an indie person. Indie male who with majority female audience. Yeah, no, I'm the only names coming up are like corpo. Shit. I don't watch male VTubers, can't help. Yeah, sorry, but we're polar opposites. Pretty much like 99% of the VTubers that I watch are guys. The main idea for both female and male VTubers, or everything between the spectrum, is the feeling of genuine connection or the ability to directly interact with the viewers and fans. Yeah! Yo, you have the face rig. That's called. Yeah, I do. No, Zozo puts that very well. And yeah, that begets the question, like, I watched someone called Livy Leviathan who actually has a primarily female audience. I've never heard of that name before. I'll have to look them up later. But let me think. Should I go down like my following list on Twitch to see if there are any examples there? Wait. Hold on. I'm trying to like refrain from saying any corpo names just so we can like even the playing field here. Well, I gotta go deep with the VOD later. It's just saying, but sorry, I need to go. Oh yeah, the VOD is over on YouTube. Don't you worry, honey. Don't you worry. Hi, Ara. Sorry I'm late to the stream. Don't worry, Anonymous. It's like a healthy amount of parasocialism. Okay, the word parasocial and how a lot of people in the VTuber sphere treat it as like a dirty word is a whole other can of worms that can be like its own... Oh shit, I bumped against the mic. I'm so sorry. It can be its own conversation entirely. I think Merryweather is kind of in that area. Is Merryweather majority female? I think he has a pretty even split, I think. But a lot of his audience are like carryover from his comics and stories and stuff, so yeah. I think. Okay then, sehat-selalu dan semoga sukses kamu juga, sayang. Makasih udah datang. Okay, let me go down my following list. Wait. Following. Channels. Okay. Okay, like kind of bigger male VTubers with a majority female audience. All I follow are indies. Shit. Fuck. Yeah, no, I got nothing, y'all. I love how you're struggling to find one. Yeah, I'm struggling to find indies specifically. Because all the names that are popping up in my head are corpo dudes. And that's not fun. Because they have like a built-in gaggle of people who are willing to sit down to watch their debut regardless of what content or lack thereof they put out before, right? Maybe Twitter? Yeah. Yeah, let me go to Twitter, see my following list. Yeah, speak of but those are the names that I think of, though. Like, honestly, constantly speaking is not necessarily communicating. That's the hard part. That's a really good way of putting it. So constantly speaking is not necessarily communicating. That's the hard part. I feel like that's a piece of advice, not just specifically for streaming, but also just in daily life. Okay, let's see. Who do I follow? Male VTubers. Let's see. Okay, this guy maybe? It's been a while since I last saw his streams, but Volpine. Okay, let me put him up on stream for a little bit. Wait. Yeah, my interpersonal relationship management lunch. You are so real for that. Okay, let's get rid of the topics on the topic list. Wait. Let's get rid of the topic list for a little bit. There we go. Oh shit. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Zach. Thank you. Let me minimize the window a little bit. Make it tiny. Make it tiny. Okay. Also, let's get rid of the coconut. Let's get rid of the coconut. Okay, wait. There we go. Okay. You can't see my face. Let me move a little bit to the side. All right. No, you can't. You genuinely can't see my face. Okay, I'll like do this. This dude. Okay, so he is a voice actor. Yeah. And he does do like roleplay stuff on Patreon, but he keeps his roleplay stuff very separate from his stream content. Like, he makes it very clear, okay, all this shit I'm putting out on my Patreon, it's voice acting. I'm a voice actor. We're just roleplaying, and on stream he doesn't really talk about his VA content at all. But yeah, you look at his chat, it's like pretty obviously majority female. Number one, you know, pretty nice voice, obviously, but that's just, I feel like, you know, that's the typical VTuber thing. but there's not like one specific thing about him that I think makes women drawn to him, but it's more so like the way he talks about things. Like he's sensitive to topics pertaining to like emotions, and you know, like when a viewer comes in with like pretty general problem they've had throughout their day, he like talks about them pretty with caution and with care. And yeah, and like from what I can see, he's pretty open to playing games that he might not necessarily like himself, but appeal to like the female audience, right? Like otoge and stuff like that. Which, you know, us female VTubers, sometimes we do too. Like me with Uma Musume. I'm like, it's not my cup of tea. Like if these were like cute little horse boys, maybe, but you know, it's not my cup of tea. But I still played it just to, you know, just to see what it's about, right? But yeah. So yeah. I think this dude is like a good example of someone who like on stream doesn't do the whole like, oh, daddy dom, la 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 la, hi kitten thing, but still has like a majority female audience. Yeah, Uma Otoko, Uma Otoko, girl, someone should do that. I'd invest in Uma Otoko. I would buy so much Uma Otoko stonks early, but yeah, okay, I think that's enough. We'll go back to the list of things. There we go. All right. Serious question. If Virgil is a streamer, what kind of content he's gonna make? Literature deep dives? I don't know, like video essays about his favorite books and stuff, maybe. Or cooking. Who knows? Because he listens and gives his earnest, honest replies to his viewers. Yeah. And like, that's not even like specifically a gender thing, you know? Like if you're good at being attentive and making your viewers feel as though they are, you know, I want you to be in my chat. I want you to be silly with me and have fun. You know, that's a very useful skill to have. Also, hi Chaos Springer. Hi honey. Welcome. Hello. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think another thing with male VTubers is that, like, how do I word this? Like, streamers, you know, if you play a game or you react to a certain kind of content on stream, a lot of people who are gonna find your stuff is people who are actively looking for content about that game and actively looking for content about that thing, right? And so I feel like there's a higher barrier to entry for that with male VTubers because, you know, ladies, a lot of content that is geared towards women, male VTubers are not willing to play or react to, right? Does that make sense? You know, like otoge or like stuff. Does that make sense? I don't know. Always with female streamers, I don't have much time to watch, and that's fair. Yeah, no, I barely have time to watch anyone either, honestly. Yeah. So he's a relatable human, doesn't take his gender identity to an extreme. He's just a chill dude. But yeah. Headcanon. Virgil's definitely gonna read poetry and talk shit about Tante. I find the stuff that women like interesting so much that it reflects in my Twitter feed with spicy art of dudes. If you follow me on Twitter, I apologize. I probably contribute towards that. I'm not gonna lie. Oops. But yeah. Oh my goodness, it's so I'm sweating. Those tied up and girl, be quiet. But yeah, that's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. Like, I don't know. Like, I think, Like when a female VTuber does fan service, and when I say fan service, again, fan service is like a very wide range of things that you can do, you know, as long as it's something that you're actively doing with the purpose of pleasing your audience, that's fan service. It doesn't necessarily have to be like, you know, sexy boobs or whatever, but like if a female VTuber does fan service that is like male centered, like that's normalized. That's just a VTuber doing VTuber things. But if a male VTuber does something like that, even if it's not, you know, even if it's not sexual, even if it's not something like, it's seen as like, you know, emasculating or like, oh, you're weird and parasocial, I think. So that's like another issue. No. Listen, guys, if you want girls to like you, be a good listener and take personal hygiene seriously. I feel like that's, if you want to be liked by everyone, please wear deodorant. Like, but yeah, no. Just followed you a couple hours ago. Thank you, Piotr. I appreciate it. Arané is live. Finally something to relax to after classes. Hi! Hello. Hi, Groggy. Welcome. Hope you are doing well, honey. Wash your fucking ass, not your particular just in general. Yeah, like in general. My fan service is I fix an electric fan on stream. And if your target audience is a bunch of dudes who fucking love tinkering with electronics, that does literally count as fan service. So yeah. Very interesting first stream experience. I like this discussion. Yeah, I like talking about this stuff with you guys, having civilized discussions with everybody. Yeah. I also feel like Virgil would stream something like sitting on my plastic chair. What? Okay, I feel like he would hate energy drinks. I feel like Virgil would be like a little, I don't know. Like, I feel like the only junk food he will indulge in is like burgers, and the rest of that stuff is like, no, I treat my body like a temple. No energy drinks. Fuck energy drinks. Does that make sense? Civilized on the internet? Oh my god, I know. Very rare event happening right now on stream. Crazy. Also, hi J5U, welcome. Legit, I was an electrician for a bit. If there was actually an audience, I might actually do it. If you wanted to do that, I feel like you would do better if you were like a face cam streamer, because I feel like the people who are watching stuff about like homemaking and electrical appliances, they're not looking for like anime avatars who are doing it. So, you know, I watch people soldering things, carving wood, drawing technical drawings. That's awesome. Yeah, for me, apart from VTubers, the content that I like is horror content. So yeah, like about horror video essays about horror games, analog horror series, movies, horror books. Yeah. I also just like content about books in general. Like I love watching content of people, you know, having read really terrible books, and then the video is just them, you know, recounting the events of the books and adding their own and just ripping into it for 2 hours. I fucking love that. I love watching people do that, especially to books written by Colleen Hoover. I love that. Hot take, Virgil's energy drink would probably be black coffee with an extra shot of espresso, but it's just drink monster for the memes. Would he even know what a meme is? I don't even know. Oh, Ani no Makata online. Let me, this deserves a dramatic reading. Good evening, Miss Arané and chat. Been looking for a stream to take shelter in as I wait out the sudden heavy rain. Your stream was presented to me by virtue of the algorithm, and I like the talking points here. As a fembird magpie that hopes to start streaming at some point, I might need to sap some of the information here for a different rainy day. How are we faring this evening? Hello! Oh my god, a denizen of the Shadow Realm. Insane. Welcome in. Hello. We're doing pretty well today, and thank you for the follow, Cozy. Yeah, Shadow Realm on planet Earth sounds like Indonesia. To be fair, it actually did not rain where I am today, which is insane because it's been raining in the afternoon this past fucking week. Oh yeah, I hope you're doing very, very well, Anino, and good luck on your streaming journey. Yes. Actually reading books when RNA, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I sat down and read a book. Actually, no, I do remember. I have like a physical copy of this Chinese BL book called Guardian Zhenhun. I fucking love it. It has super awesome things. Like it's basically like a bureau, like a special task force in the government that deals with like ghosts and gods and shit. And the main pairing is between like the head of this super secret supernatural precinct and like the ghost king, like the ghost slayer or something, and it's really awesome. But yeah, I've been reading that, but my reading pace has slowed down to like a snail. It's crazy. Isn't that the Philippines? PH is better. They have Jollibee. True. Yeah. God, Jollibee is so good. I miss Jollibee, guys. I had Jollibee for the first and last time in Malaysia. It was so... I want it again. It was really good. What is Jollibee? Jollibee is a fast food chain from the Philippines. Unfortunately, they don't have anything in Indonesia. Onyx! Welcome! Yo, dude! Izanagire! Hi! Hi! Welcome, Raiders! Hello! Let me shout you out real quick. Yeah, guys, go follow Izanagi. Very cool dude. Yeah, you know, as we were talking about male VTubers, you need more male VTubers to watch. Izanagi is your dude. Also, thank you for the follow, Flower Boy. Welcome in, Raiders. Hi. Welcome. Also, I need to burp. Hold on. Yeah. God damn it. You muted? Yes, I do mute my burps because fun fact about me, I am a former highborn lady. So I still have my etiquette training ingrained in my brain. So I mute my burps. Yes, it's the online equivalent of covering your mouth when you let out gas. But we have I am Saudi al-Shadi in it. Okay, I actually have that place like near my house. It's very good. It's not as good as Jollibee, I will say, but it's pretty close. Like the chicken is good there, Zozo. Speaking of which, I haven't had it in forever. I might order it later, actually. Ooh, Zozo, you gave me a very good idea. I might have it for like a late dinner later. Dude worshippers, say less. I shall follow thee. Yes. You better not mute your sneezes. I don't mute my sneezes, don't worry. 8 out of 10. Thanks for the rating, Chazzy. Even though you didn't hear it, I'm gonna assume you're rating from like the face that I made when I did it. But yeah, I hope your stream went well, Izanagi. Yeah. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. And if you need to do some after stream aftercare, you need to drink some water, eat some food, shower maybe, feel free to do so. You want to raid and run, I totally understand. But if you want to stick around and chill, that's fine too. Yo girl, long time no see. Nice haircut. Wesley, holy shit. Yeah, it's been a while. Welcome. Nice haircut. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I really love short hair. I prefer short hair over long hair. Less shampoo, more air against your neck. It's superior. I love short hair. Check your live hashtag. You can see the menu of I am Saudi al-Shadi. Wait, you weren't talking about that one like Arabic chicken train? This is a different thing? This is like, you're not pulling my leg? What the fuck? Wait. Pause. Nani kore? Arané on air. What? Wait, I don't see it. Oh, wait, no. The hashtag is broken on desktop. I can't see. Shit. Crew cut RNA soon. No. Well, I mean, how would you guys feel about pixie cut RNA? Any thoughts? I think it's cute because like my face is kind of like roundish, right? So I think a pixie cut would look really cute. I think people with like roundish, like cherubic cheeks rock pixie cuts quite well. It's also easier to dry. Yes, much easier to dry. You spend less time on, towel drying. You spend less electricity when using a hair dryer, Just don't make it look like a Karen cut. No, no, no. Wait, what is a hair? What constitutes as like a Karen pixie? I think I actually don't know. Kind of hard to sit on short hair. Exactly. You can't sit on your hair. Muting your boobs, milady, is quite in contrast to internet etiquette. An unwritten rule is that all worthwhile content must be placed online. Okay, that's true. Like, I don't think out of all the streamers that I've seen, you know, very few would like voluntarily mute their burps. But for me, it's like, I don't like hearing people's burps, whether it be streamers online or just like people I meet in real life. So if I don't like it when people do it, why would I subject you guys to me doing it, you know? Like, it's more so a personal thing. Yeah. Pixie cut with your hair colors would look sweet. Thanks! Yeah, I think so too. I think it would look awesome. Yeah, it's like when you're eating. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do gotta go to bed, but I do hope you have a great rest of your stream. Jollibee S tier, I'm very biased. No, you are so correct. Izanagi, honestly, I miss Jollibee every single fucking day. Since I left Malaysia, which was like a year ago. I had Jollibee in Johor. Yeah, it was so good, bro. Fan hair dryer. Fan? You dry your hair with the fan? How? Wouldn't that take like 1 billion years? Gruggy? I'm not a fan of pixie cut. I don't care how cute you are. Really? Oh, well, that's where we differ, because I love short hair on ladies. I love bobs. I love pixie cuts. I think pixie cuts and bobs are super cute on ladies, but if you're a lady and you have an undercut, I need you. I desire you carnally. Oh my god. I do, yeah. Oh my gosh, your hair is short and I adore it. Ducky, hi. Oh my god, Ducky, it's been a hot minute. I feel like I haven't seen you in 1 billion years. I hope you've been doing well, honey. Hello. Vi, yes, Vi. Oh my god. No, that's a butch that I need. That's a butch that I please. Yeah, pixie cut scares me. Karen, final boss vibe. Wow. I mean, I think for me, a pixie cut wouldn't look like super Karen-y because, you know, as you guys can see, my hair is like pretty wavy, right? It's naturally quite wavy. I have a really hard time trying to get my hair to like stick down, like unless I actively straighten my hair. My hair is like pretty frizzy most days. Not frizzy. Frizzy is not the word. Ikal, like slightly wavy. So yeah, I feel like a pixie cut with wavy hair, you know, like that gives off a more like youthful vibe, right? Instead of just coming off as a Karen. So yeah. Are you bi? That's okay. Number one, I feel like you should ask people that. Number two, I don't really label myself. Well, like the only label I will like actively use is aromantic. But when it comes to like my attraction to people, like I think, okay, in the sense that I like both dudes and gals, yes, but I don't introduce myself as bisexual. Does that make sense? Like I don't say that I'm bi, but like if your definition of bi is like you like dudes and gals and like anybody else in between, then yeah, sure. But like I don't introduce myself as that. I label myself as a soft voice boy. I label myself as a silly little lady. Yeah. I'm sorry, I thought it out loud. Yeah. Oh, thankfully you asked it to me and I didn't take offense to it. But yeah, other people might not be so kind. Bicycle, yeah, I'm planning to buy one. I'm not gonna do that because I don't know how to ride a bicycle. Unless it's an industrial fan, yeah, that's gonna take forever. Yeah, exactly. Speaking of bob haircut, have you seen Nefer's trailer? Girl, she's so attractive. Nefer is fucking beautiful. Nefer is, oh my god, she's gorgeous. Biannual salary report, yeah, I gotta do that. Well, you're welcome for the reminder, Jason. Also, I need to hydrate. And I can't ride bicycle. No, I can't. I feel like this. I thought this was common lore. I thought you guys knew this. Yeah, I can't ride a bike. I can ride roller skates. I can drive. I can't ride a bike. Also, let me drink some water. Let me drink some water. Oh, Ducky, congrats on the head pat. Wish you. Wish you. Arne, dude, bro, you can't drive a motorcycle in Indonesia. No, I can't. I wish I could, but yeah. I spend an ungodly amount of money on Gojek and Grab, so that's how I compensate. That's why I got Gojek, bro. Yeah, I mean, on one hand, it's like, man, if I could ride a motorcycle, oh god, that would be, yeah, I would be pretty convenient. Alexa, add riding a bike as Arané's 2026 life goal. I've had this conversation with both Purnapapa and Step Purnapapa before. Both of them were like, okay, Arané, we need to teach you how to ride a fucking bike. But it's all just been chatter. I haven't taken any steps to actually like actively learn how to ride a bike. Can you swim, Arané? I can swim. I can swim. I can swim. Yes. I can swim. I can do the different styles except for butterfly. So yeah. Please, for the love of God, tell me you can swim. I can swim, don't worry. A motorless Indonesian is like a flightless bird. I know, I'm a fucking penguin. I'm sorry. I can breathe. Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. If I'm riding like a yacht in the middle of the ocean and then it gets tipped over, I'll survive. I'll live. I'll be able to swim. I didn't know how to either, but like early 2024, I just said fuck it and watched a YouTube tutorial to do it. Seriously, so you taught yourself how to ride a bike? I should do that maybe. We can start from a stationary bike to tricycle to bicycle, then e-bikes. Yeah, can you cook rice with a rice cooker? Yes, I can. Of course I can. I'm Asian. Of course I can. Are training wheels for motorcycles a thing? Because if so, we should finance those and get this lady to learning. That is a very good question, Anino. Do training wheels for motorcycles exist? Don't tell us you plan to Uber to work every day. I plan to use public transportation. Yes, I did it. So it'll be like me, riding a motorcycle to the nearest thing, whether it be like the bus station or the train station, and then I'll do that, and then yeah, probably like walk the rest of the way to the office. Yeah. Or, you know, if the car is free, I'll take the car. Cause yeah, in the Purnama household, we have one car for all three of us. We have one car for Purnamama, Step Purnapapa, and me. So yeah, it depends on who needs it the most that day. There are tricycles like for special needs or old people, though those are customized. I'm not special needs or old, so probably not. They do exist. They're called spiders. Just get a 3-wheeler if you can't drive a 2-wheeler. Spiders! Spider motorcycles. Wait, I'll look that up. That sounds kind of awesome. That sounds kind of awesome. Wait. Spider motorcycles. Huh. Spider motorcycle. Oh, this is a big bitch. What the hell? It's so big. I feel like if you rode this in Indonesia, you'd be getting a lot of stares. You'd be turning heads. Also, hi, Machina. Welcome. That's a damn ATV. I know. It's a whole ass ATV. Funny story. I know how to ride a bike because I dreamed of me riding a bike. Girl, you got blessed by a vision. You got blessed by a vision from the gods, Munes. That's so funny. I have one car and I do all the maintenance on that bitch. Yeah, because we all share the car, like we share the responsibilities too. So like it's mostly me who takes it to get it washed. And then yeah, all the technical stuff falls to my folks. So do all three of you like a stage ahead of time, strategizes and who get dibs on the car keys? We talk about it. It's like, okay, all of us today, where are we going? Okay, Arané is meeting with her friends at this place. Purnamama is going to the office. Step Purnapapa is meeting a client here. Who needs to go the furthest distance? Let's say, oh, it's Arané needs to go the furthest distance, but Arané has like easy access to public transport. Okay, so then yeah, Arané doesn't need the car. So between Purnamama and Step Purnapapa, whose destination is the farthest? Oh, it's Step Purnapapa. So Step Purnapapa takes the car. It's like that. And it's less complicated than I'm making it out to be. Like the talk takes less than like 2 minutes and it's like, okay, so you take the car, bye. You know, we don't really fight over it. The bike gods spoke to them that day. They did. There are just trike motorcycles which aren't as big and the 2 wheels are in the back. I thought it was the Hunger Games for the car case. Nah, it's not that deep. It's truly not that deep. Especially since it's like very rarely do we need to go super far, and if we do, it's like, oh, we're going into like the heart of the city, and there it's like just way easier to do public transport because you're avoiding the traffic and it's like cheaper. So yeah. Anyways, trike motorcycles. What the hell is that? Hello, Arané chat. Hi, Mage Knight. Welcome, honey. Hello. Hope you've been doing well. Trike motorcycle. What's this? It's kind of similar, but yeah, the 2 wheels are in the back instead of the front. This is cute. It can be like a 2-seater. It's basically, it can be like a 2-seater motorcycle. That's cute. That's cute. Just ride a tricycle first. I promise you won't get side eyes. We'll see. I don't think I'll be able, if I do get around to doing my bicycle training arc, I probably won't like buy any new bikes. I'll probably just like borrow one from a family member and then go from there. Are e-bikes prevalent where you are? They are very prevalent. Yes. And it's like, it's become a bit of an issue because a lot of these e-bikes, you know, like kids can ride them, right? Like minors are allowed to ride e-bikes, but yeah, these little shits, they go really fast on the road, and it's almost as if having a bunch of minors on like mini like motorcycle like light motorcycles on the road, it's a problem. But yes, they are prevalent where I live. My experience for riding motorcycles is my uncle went, "Kak, bisa nggak kamu naik motor?" Because he said bisa, and turns out I actually can. That's so funny. You just fucking winged it. No, hey, that's a first to me. I just let it slip. I just like to let the name slip randomly. I hope you guys don't mind. Yeah, if I call you anything you don't like I don't know, like honey, sweetie, you know, whatever, and you don't like it, feel free to tell me. It just slips out sometimes. Bicycle training art a la Rocky. Yeah, because I see that. Yeah, especially where I live. Oh my god, these kids, it's like you're letting a bunch of little shits on, you know, light motorcycles without licenses, and it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I already saw a lot of underage drivers on some time I was there, and I feel like it's made it worse because if you're like an underage driver on a motorcycle, like it takes a certain amount of guts to do that, right? Like, there's a barrier to entry for kids who want to drive like proper motorcycles, but with these little fucking e-bikes all over, it's, you know, the barrier to entry is now non-existent, and now any little shit can just, you know, hop on one and wreak havoc on the streets. Can you call me not a failure? You're a success, Piotr. You're the most successful little being that's ever success on this side of the Pacific. Is that okay? Does that suffice? Oh my god, yeah, I need to drink some water. Hold on. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. Of course. That's something I feel like I need to tell myself more as well. Because my brain worms, I feel like we've established this. My brain worms can get really mean and they can get way ahead of themselves. It's an issue, but I'm working on it. There's actually a law that they actually need a D license to ride a vehicle that can speed up to 40 kilometers an hour. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know that. All right. I'll keep that in mind. And then next time a little shit tries to cut me off or like scrapes against the side of my car, I'll just roll down my window. I'll be like, I'll call the police on you. You don't have a license. I'll call the police on you. Anak-anak dalam perekonomian ini betul anjir. My local government requires e-bike riders to have a license to be on the road, so that's a number on the population of reckless e-bikers. I mean, yeah, like Rafa says, if the vehicle is like over 40 kilometers an hour, apparently you need a license, but I don't know, I feel like the police don't really reinforce that. They're more so focused on like, okay, conspiracy theory. Maybe the reason why police don't really reinforce e-bike riders is because a lot of them are like, you know, if they're kids, then, you know, kids can't bribe them. Like if they can, it's with like a small amount of money. So they're more focused on, you know, trying to catch like car riders and motorcycle riders so they can get more bribes. Kids got no money, exactly. But that's a can of worms for another day. Yeah. Also, anything else on the list you guys want to talk about? Let me see. Oh yeah, the Hades 2 story. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Hades 2 this past week to kind of get through more of the dialogue options and more of the story, because I really want to see the epilogue. But yeah, the more I play it, the more I get mad at the ending, honestly. What are they supposed to pay the tilang with their lunch money? Yeah. Their 5k lunch money that they use to buy chilok. Like, come on, man. More money, more problems. Yeah, exactly. I mean, not necessarily true all the time, but in this specific instance of, you know, like police, corrupt police officers targeting you specifically because they know you have the financial capacity to bribe them. Yeah, yes, more money, more problems. But I feel another issue that I have with the Hades 2 ending is that it makes a lot of the dialogue like inconsistent. Because, you know, we've gotten to the ending with Kronos, right? We've gone to the credits. We have brat tamed that fucking gilf. We have brat tamed that little old twink. But I'm still getting dialogue options that suggest like that act as if, you know, like, oh, the siege on Olympus is just as worse as it was before. Or like, oh, you know, they talk as if Kronos is still like actively, you know, wreaking havoc on both the underworld and Olympus. And I don't know, it's like, man, really? I don't know if this was like a genuine oversight or if they just really could not be asked to tweak these, like the system in which you get the dialogue. I don't know, but it's like, You mentioned Jollibee earlier. I'm ordering Jollibee tonight because why not? I wish I could order Jollibee. I wish so bad I could order Jollibee, but I can't because there's no Jollibee in Indonesia anymore. Yes, anymore. Fun fact, did you know that there was Jollibee here in Indonesia? In fucking Manado of all places. But yeah, they got phased out of the country in the early 2000s because they just weren't making any money. But I feel like if Jollibee were to re-enter Indonesia again, they will be making fucking bank. They will be making so much money. Like, please, Jollibee overlords, if you're watching this, please, Indonesia is not a failed market. I know you were here in the 90s and it didn't work out so well, but if you re-enter here again, I promise you, bitches will be lining up to get that chicken joy and that gravy and that mango peach pie. Come on. What's your favorite item in the Jollibee menu? I mean, pretty stereotypical. Not even not stereotypical. That's not the right word to use in this situation. It's pretty basic. Yes, basic. Pretty basic, but the spicy chicken joy, it's so good. The chicken is so juicy. The spices are crazy. You know, piping hot. Oh, so good. It's so good. I'd say it's more so no money equals these problems, got money equals those problems. As in, you don't less more or less money depending on how much you got on. It's just a different set of issues to deal with. Yes, exactly. You worded that very well, and you know, I wish there's a nasi goreng vendor near me. Do I have? Yes, I have. I have like 7. Not 7, that's a lot. But I have like more than 3 near me. I live very near a night market, so yeah, there's a lot of food, a lot of nice snackies I have within walking distance of me, which is great, you know? Yeah, nothing tops spicy chicken joys with their gravy that's like 80% MSG. Yeah, like you can taste the MSG, but I fucking love it. Oh, it's really good. The spaghetti, I'm like, it's not my favorite thing, but I like it. The spaghetti is like, it's comforting. It tastes like comfort, especially if it's warm. Also, I'm sad because they don't have pancit canton in the Malaysian branches, I think, even though that's like one of the things I really wanted to try. But yeah, I believe it's because it's made with pork, right? Pancit canton is like, it's a pork-based dish, right? Pork with rice noodles. But, you know, Malaysia is like majority Muslim country. a lot of the food places need to be halal. So yeah, they don't have the pancit canton over there, which is sad. I want to try it. Also, I will talk to our president and see what can be done to reintroduce Jollibee to Indonesia. Yes! And you know, I would love that. It's pancit palabok, not canton. Oh, okay. Sorry. Pancit palabok. Yeah. Sorry. I forgot. Never had Jollibee because there's no vendors where I live and where I go to uni, but it's available in your country. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's, oh my god, it's really good. If you have the opportunity to try it, it's awesome. It's so awesome. Jollibee spaghetti is hit and miss. I think it's just because the flavor palette is like, it's very geared towards Filipinos. You're talking about pancit palabok. Pancit canton is different. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Pancit palabok. Wait, so if pancit palabok is the one with the pork, what's pancit canton? What's that? Is it also a rice noodle dish? Just with like a different topping? I'm curious. Now we're talking about food. But yeah, I think, yeah, like the sweetness of the spaghetti throws people off of me personally. I think I like it. It goes with the kind of cheese that they use. It goes with the sausages, like the hot dogs. So yeah. Pancit palabok, it's rice noodles with orange sauce and crushed chicharron. Ah, okay. Orange sauce and crushed chicharron. Chicharron is pork skin, right? Like pork rinds. Yeah. We actually eat beef rinds here in Indonesia. Arané, can you airdrop me some tahu tempe? Girl, I would if I could. Actually, we have some bakwan in our house right now. Yeah, bakwan is like vegetable fritters. Yeah, we have Indonesian vegetable fritters right now. Actually, I might like head out a little bit to like grab some of it because I'm getting a little bit peckish. I'm getting a little bit hungry. My stomach is rumbling a little bit, so I might like step out a little bit to bring some vegetable fritters to my room. And like we'll do a little mukbang while I stream. Pancit canton is stir-fried noodles. I forgot what the noodles are called, with chicken and chicken liver. Oh, it's a chicken-based dish. Ah, I see. Pancit canton is a rice noodles with a mix of chicken, pork, and stir-fried vegetables. Naruhodo. Yeah, I see. Bawang jagung is godlike. I know. I much prefer bawang jagung over normal. I much prefer corn fritters over normal vegetable fritters because like the vegetables that usually go into vegetable fritters are cabbage and carrots and stuff like that, which don't really taste like anything in the fritter. Like they just kind of taste like oil, right? They just give a little bit of a crunch. But with corn fritters, you can really taste the sweetness of the corn, which cuts through the grease. So I prefer that. Thank you for the headphones, by the way. Also, pancit palabok doesn't use rice noodles, it uses vermicelli. What is the difference between rice noodles and vermicelli? Wait. Vermicelli is like the super thin rice noodles, right? Okay, difference between rice noodles and vermicelli. Also, I need to burp again. Hold on. Burp time. Okay. Oh, rice noodles is a broad category of noodles made from rice flour, while vermicelli is a specific shape. Okay, so rice noodle is like pasta, and vermicelli is like the type of pasta. Okay. What are the different types of rice noodles? I know that there's okay, different types of rice noodles. Yeah, there's vermicelli, there's glass noodles, there's like flat noodles. Okay. Vermicelli is like bihun. Yeah, vermicelli is bihun basically. Bihun and soun maybe. Rice noodle and vermicelli. Yeah, like I think it's the difference between bihun and soun maybe. All this food stuff is making me want to eat some pollo frisbee, but I have to save money to go to Colombia. Pollo is chicken, right? Yes, pollo is chicken. I know Spanish. Yeah, also, oh, you're going to Colombia? Wait, that sounds so awesome. Maybe a little fun. Yeah. That would be funny if dead companies see this VOD and they're like, hey, we should bring this back. Why is this already so persuasive. No, like objectively speaking, yeah, Jollibee, if they open up here, people are gonna line up like crazy because it's really viral, right? Like Jollibee has a lot of so they have a very prevalent social media presence. They have a really big presence in like pop culture that transcends just like Filipino pop culture. So yeah, I think they would do really, really well here, honestly. So, thank you for the follow, Anino, honey. Thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, but yeah. All right. Stummy is getting quite noisy. So, BRB, I'm gonna get some food, and you guys enjoy the BRB screen. Okay. New donation from what? Whoa! What the fuck, dude? wait. Adam. What? Dude. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. God, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, oh god, this reminds me. Ooh. Los pollos hermanos. I know my Spanish too. Yeah, go eat and hydrate, girl. Yeah, I will. But yeah, oh my god, that scared me. I was about to like go away, but that's something I don't okay with. Adam, thank you so much. 3 buckaroonies. That can feed me for like 2 days. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, now we BRB for real. I'm gonna go get some vegetable fritters. Okay, glory to those pollos hermanos high stuff crust. Okay, chitamate. Bye bye. See you in a little bit. Bye. return. I had the vegetable fritters with sambal, and it was surprisingly a lot spicier than I thought it was gonna be. Hello. I'm back. Hi, Mike. Hello, Mike, and bye, Chaos. You're probably not watching anymore, but thank you for stopping by. Let's talk about it. It was sambal tomat, but I think the ratio of tomato to chili was a little bit off. Yeah, because it was sambal tomat, like I didn't really thought it was that spicy in the beginning because all I could taste was just a tomato, right? So I kept eating it and eating it. But then, you know, once the chili cleared from my mouth, I was like, oh fuck, oh the heat is creeping in, and it hit me like a truck. 2-to-8 ratio. You mean 1-to-4? But yeah, maybe. Yes, hello, I'm back. Cheers. You seem like the type of streamer I tend to stick around for anyway, so I'm a nest here, and I am honored to host your nest here. And you know, I was like, hi, Stuffed Crust. Hello, welcome. Oh goodness, I'm gonna drink some water. I need water. Oh yeah, so what else are we talking about? Okay, let's look at the list. New job, scary and intimidating. Brain words are because of the job. Okay, we've talked about this before in the beginning. Second point, been watching Young Justice and reading Wayne Family Adventures. Yes, I've been on a Batman kick, but I'm like low-key refusing to read the comics, so I'm consuming all the content apart from the comics. So yeah, I've been reading the official webtoon. Like, it's like a slice of life webtoon, basically following the adventures, like all the shenanigans that Bruce and all his bajillion fucking kids get up to, and it's really, really good. I love it so much. It has like over 150 episodes. I'm already over halfway through, even though it's only been a day since I started reading them. Welcome back, Arané. Hello. I return. Batman Beyond. No, not the Bjork Beyond. Let's minimize this a little bit. It's a really, really good series. You can read it for free legally on Webtoon. No, we also on a Batman marathon. I'm also watching one of my favorite Batman cartoons. Yes. I mean, the show that I'm watching right now is not Batman. It's like Young Justice, but like he's there for a little bit. Also, the Robin that's in Young Justice is Tim, right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure it's Tim, right? Yes, no. Yeah, but the webtoon, oh my god, it's really, really good. It has literally all the Bat Kids there, even the ones that don't get a lot of spotlight. Yeah, like Steph, Cass, Harper. It's really, really good. Yep, yes, thank you. I kind of forgot. I was like, oh yeah, no, it's Tim. And it's I'm back. What happened? I like Aqualad. He's cool. Yeah, and I like his design so much. I really, really love his design. Very cool looking character. I'm back. What happened? I'm kind of reeling from the spicy sambal I ate. But apart from that, I'm okay. Yeah. And low-key reading the Wayne Family Adventures webtoon, it made me cry during certain moments, and bro. Oh my god, Zozo, thank you so much for the sub. Anino, I hope you enjoyed those emotes. Mwah. Thank you so much. Welcome to the fold. Yes, welcome to the Moonbite pile. Oh my god. Jesus, do you gifted? Yeah, thank you so much, Zozo. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, because it's a slice of life series, you know, it really delves into, like, because it doesn't focus on the action and it focuses more on like character interaction and character development. It gives a lot of space for chapters to focus on each individual like Bat Kid and expand more on their backstory, expand more on like their motivations and stuff. And this is a wonderful universe in which the Wayne family is not emotionally stunted and actually knows how to fucking communicate with each other. So, you know, there's a lot of like heart-to-hearts between all the kids. There's a lot of heart-to-hearts between the kids and Bruce. It's really, really sweet. It's sort of, yeah, it's a very, very good extension of the Batman franchise. It's so good. I've cried multiple times during certain episodes. You know, there was an episode that focused on like Jason's trauma. There's an episode that focuses on like Dim. Why did I say Dim? I know why I said Dim. I wanted to say Tim, but I also wanted to say Damien, so I said Dim. Fuck. But there's this one episode that made me cry really hard and because it focused on Damien and Tim's like rocky relationship, and it explores like why they treat each other, you know, in like that way. It was oh my god. Anyways. I have no idea what Young Justice Hero version is. I only know the cartoon version, but it's pretty grounded lore wise. Oh yeah, no, I'm just watching the cartoon. Yeah. So hi Arrow, welcome. Diwali is easily my favorite holiday of the year. The food after is giving. Ooh. Yes, happy Diwali. Dim Trick. No. Yes, Dim Trick is my favorite Robin. Timmy Turner from Fairly Odd Parents. Guys, no. Let me drink some water. Let me drink some water to recover from this fucking burn. Jesus. Though I'm not with the Superboy and Martian Girl romance, I don't like how they de-yassified Connor in that series though. Like overall, it's a pretty... I'm only a couple of episodes in, I like it so far. But why did they de-yassify Connor? Why is there a hype train? Girl, was it the sub that started it? Wait, let me check. Was it the sub from Zozo that started it? Wait. Yeah, I think it is. Also Finnick, welcome in, honey. Hi. Hello. I like Gick Drayson. He's awesome. Twitch is like 2 minutes late. I feel like this has been an ongoing issue this past month. This has happened before as well. Because hi Finnick. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome. But yeah, no, I don't like how they de-yassified Connor in the like. I'm not well versed at all in comic knowledge, so someone please tell me. But yeah, the Connor design in the Young Justice show with just like the plain black shirt and the jeans, does he look like that in any point in the comics? Because from what I can see in the comics, he's like, you know, he's all alternative. He's got the undercut, he's got the piercings, he's got the leather jacket. Like he looks so fucking cool in the comics, but then in the show he looks like that. Why is that? Tayson Sean Margo. Not Tayson, no. Kamu udah makan sebelum stream? Sis, belum. Makanya tadi aku BRB sebentar makan nasi sambal bakwan. Tapi sambalnya pedas banget anjing. Hunter from Young Justice without even trying. But yeah, I'm only a couple episodes deep, and I remember binging this in my youth, on my middle school days. Remember liking it a lot. And I think Rowan, damn, this is a cool shirt. He did. I mean, he doesn't look bad. Young Justice is his OG look in the comic. Ah, I see. Okay. All right. So it is like, they didn't de-yassify him. They made him, go for the old school look. Okay. Then they yassified him in the newer comics. Okay. I will not lie. I do prefer the yassified look. He looks really cool. And I think it's a good way to showcase his character, because, you know, with him having like a very unique and distinctive style, you know, having like, dressing in an alternative way, I feel like you can kind of read that as his attempt to be his own separate person apart from the people whose DNA he got cloned from, right? So yeah. You rocking the shirt though. He does. He rocks the fucking shirt. He looks really good. Yeah. Anyways, I'm no longer wheezing from the spiciness, so that's good. What else? Yeah. I also really want to rewatch Teen Titans, I think. I remember fucking loving that show as a kid. I grew up watching it, even though I had, like, as a kid, I did not know that it was DC, which is kind of like, it's not that I didn't know, it didn't really hit me that it was like a part of the DC universe, even though, you know, fucking Robin is there, and I knew for a fact that Robin is with Batman. But yeah, I really want to get back around to watching it. Dude, it's still awesome. Yeah. He looks better without the shirt, just as Miss Martian. I feel like that rings true for like a good portion of the Kents. But, you know, Teen Titans Robin is the strongest iteration of Robin. I actually don't know who is the Robin in that show. Is it Dick? I actually have no fucking clue. I literally have no. It can't be Jason. Obviously, it's not Jason. But like, I don't know who it is. Or is it like, it's its own thing? OG Teen Titans is golden. Yeah, the Teen Titans. Dun, dun, dun. I forgot the theme show. How it goes. I forgot how the theme song goes. But yeah. Yeah, I like now that everyone agrees OG Teen Titans Robin came from Absolute Batman. I remember him doing some crazy shit in the show. It's Dick. Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. It's Gick, not Gick! No! Stop it! Dick is always paired with Starfire and the Titans. Yeah! Corey! God, I know that right now he's with Babs, but I remember as a child, I remember watching this movie or like an episode of a show, but like, it was something that I watched that it showed like a confrontation between Dick and Bruce because Bruce slept with Babs, and I was like, what? I watched that as a child. I watched that as a kid, and at the time I didn't truly understood what the hell was going on, but now that I'm looking back on it, I'm like, that's fucking crazy. What? So yeah, every time I think of like, you know, Dick with Babs, I just can't shake that very core memory I had as a kid of that scene. Kick Tracing becomes whitening. Not whitening. Also, oh, Goro, welcome. Hi. The Killing Joke. Oh, it's from that. I actually have no idea where that scene came from. I like literally forgot everything else from it. I don't know if it was a movie. I don't know if it was a episode from a TV show. It was just that one specific scene that stuck to my mind. I was like, huh, that's kind of crazy. But now I'm thinking back on it now. It's like, that's not kind of crazy. That's fucking insane. I love opening the stream, but it's Dick. No, that's a person. It's a person. Also, genuine honest question as an Asian person, why the fuck do we call people named Richard Dick? Why is that? Like, I don't understand. Also, hi Mika, hi honey, welcome. Let me shout you out real quick. Shout out Mika, Akat, Suka. Okay, there we go. Howdy RN chat, hi Teo, welcome. My childhood crush from Teen Titans is Raven, Tara, and Jinx. Jinx is so fucking cute. Also, wait, let me burp again. Let me see. The Killing Joke comic had nothing to do with Babs and Bruce being romantically involved. The animation did that for no reason. Okay, so I didn't hallucinate it. Okay, why did they do that? That's crazy! Getting your son's girlfriend pregnant is crazy work. That's so OOC of Bruce. That's character assassination. Jesus. Ugh. So we talk about male VTubers and Batman. Yeah, basically. That's what this stream has been about. But anyways, yeah, Jesus. Okay, thank you for telling me what that came from, Arrow, because again, I had no fucking clue. I literally every other part of the story melted away. And it was just that scene imprinting itself in my mind. It's just one of the things where the name wasn't weird until relatively recently, kind of like no one would be named Karen after 2020. Okay, I see. Yeah. It's because English folk had a knack for shortening names by rhyming. It's why William is shortened to Bill instead of Will, and instead of Rick, or sure went with Dick. Oh, yeah, true. William does become Bill. Yeah. Go play Gotham Knight, I guess. And we might actually do that because I do have it in my Steam library. Thanks to the weekend deal from last week. Is it still on sale, actually? I think it is. Yeah, no, it's still on sale until the 24th, I believe. So if any of you guys want to grab the games, yeah, go to Steam. Yeah, so you blame the English. I'm fine with that. Oh, god darn it. It's those fuckers again. I'm joking. They acted like Bruce and got multiple fine shits after his bat is crazy. But yeah, exactly. Like, you know, you have Mrs. Kyle batting after you, and then you go with your son's girlfriend. That's fucking insane. Have you seen Absolute Batman though? If you don't know, it's the newest comic of Batman. I've seen so many memes about Absolute Batman. Like, he's 24. He should be at the club. He's 24 and he's fighting the horrors. That's crazy. Also, yeah, I saw the tweet announcing that in the next issue, they're gonna bring an Absolute Robin, and then people are like speculating what the hell they're gonna do to spin out the Robin story. I've seen theories about like, oh, what if they're gonna go with like a younger Bruce but an older Robin? What if it's like it's not gonna be any of the Robins that we know and it's just gonna be like an entirely new character? So I'm excited to see that. Yeah. Getting bad shots. Bad shots is crazy. I mean, I like a bad shot, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I'm not picky which bat gives me that shot, but yeah. Anytime there's an issue, always blame the English or the French. Bruce had Selena and Talia cling to him at once. Exactly! You know. My Gotham Knights is so whack, but I enjoy it. It's the one where like Bruce is dead, right? And you can play between like Babs, Dick, Jason, and Tim? I think that's the one. I've seen, okay, I do I have it wishlisted? I think I do. Gotham Knights. Let me see. Gotham Knights. Do I have it wishlisted? I remember. Oh yeah, I do have it wishlisted. It's on discount right now. Oh, but even with an 80% discount, it's still fucking expensive. So I'm probably gonna wait to get it. Red Hood shooting you, twin. Amen, girl. My favorite part if you're in multiplayer is whoever initiated the cutscene is the only one in the scene and the other players just poof into existence after the cutscene is over. I would imagine it's hard to like integrate multiplayer into cutscenes. I don't know, Kat. From the history of bats, especially in 2022, Emma want to stay. I know, but like, what if I can fix them? Because of fuck Damien. Damien is very silly. I don't know a lot about him. The only pieces of media I've consumed with him in it is pretty much just the Wayne Family Adventures comic, and in there he's, you know, he's very much like demon child, antagonizing the older kids, but at the same time, you know, like trying very, very hard to live up to his father's and his mother's expectations. Mostly his mother's, I think, because, you know, the league fucks you up like crazy. Girl, you need more water. The spices from before is still there. Is it? I don't think it is. Like, it's lingering at the back of my throat, sure, but me and a coworker used to play it anytime the cutscene would end. I'd say, and I was here the whole time. I love the development Damien has gotten as a character. Started off as a little bratty shit, became one of the most beloved boys around. And again, you can't really blame him for being a little bratty shit, because he's a literal fucking baby. He is a child. He is 3 apples tall. You can't, you know, like, brats are gonna be brats. Yeah. Anyways, oh yeah, which brings me to my next point. Give me more Batman adjacent stuff to consume that aren't comics, please. I'll get around to the comics eventually, but like I don't feel like reading any of them now, except for the webtoon, which, you know, it's a webtoon, it's not a comic. So yeah, if you guys have any recommendations for like movies, series, feel free. Yeah. wishlist Gotham Knights. Okay, yeah, it's wishlisted. Bruce saw a kid and said, "Yo, fight bad guys, fuck them kids, bro." Well, I wouldn't say that's what he thought, but honestly, I see Damien equals Boruto because kind of the same situation. I literally have no idea about, I do not have even a single inkling of Naruto lore, so I don't know. I cannot correspond that statement because I got no clue. Not only that, Damon grew up believing his dad wanted nothing to do with him. Yeah. Meanwhile, Bruce didn't even know he existed or that he was involved in any kind of intercourse for such Charlie directed him. Yes. I read about that, which is fucking crazy. Like, Jesus, girl. She's nuts. Yeah. God, it's kind of silly. It's not really silly, but yeah, now that I'm like really getting into like Batman adjacent things again, my friends are like, "Oh my god, Arané, I feel like I'm 13 again." But got privileged without knowing what their father went through. I see. Naruhodo. Just knowing their achievement. What I love though is that the moment Bruce realizes it's his kid, he immediately tries to be in his life. God, there's just so much potential. I feel like the reason why I'm being so I'm basically like getting swept into so much of this Bat fam stuff is that I just really love the the family dynamics, right? The potential for different character interactions and just the angst that just comes with being like a Bat kid, and how how you circumvent that. It's really interesting stuff to like read about and watch. So yeah, I'm excited to get into it some more. Yeah. Batman the animated series from the 90s. It introduced Harley, Batman the Brave and the Bold, has a very nice face. Is that and what other media Batman sings? Oh, I think I remember watching Brave and the Bold as a kid. Do I remember watching just like plain Batman? I don't know if I did. Yeah. I know Brave and the Bold has some comedic moments, like it's geared towards a younger audience, so there's some comic relief there. But yeah. Aren't I sniffing around another family's business? SMH my head. Well, how can I not sniff it when they're the ones leaving shit all over the place, Yeah. I got swept into Batman because bro was just aura farming and mogged every villain out of here. And it's kind of funny to think that the reason why this like Batman renaissance is like happening again for me is because of David Cornsweat. Like, I just got so obsessed with Superman specifically because of David's performance as him, that then it led to me, like falling into the rabbit hole of like Superbat fanfics. And then in the Superbat fanfics, a lot of those fics are centered around the Bat fam and Clark like co-parenting Dick and Jason, right? More so Dick a lot of the time. But yeah, I read these fics and I'm like, oh, these are so cute. I want to get to know these characters more. Like I know these characters exist. I've seen them in like shows when I was a kid, but yeah, now I want to know more about these children that Clark is like co-parenting Bruce with. And then yeah, it just went from there. Of course, it went from there. Crazy. Yeah, the comedic moments are the reason I recommend it. Yeah. Also, I really like how square Bruce looks in that show. The jaw is very, very strong in Brave and the Bold. Of course, my man Corns, I should have known. Calling him Corns is so fucking funny. Yes, it's my man's Corns. Yeah. So, yeah. Oh god, dude, I know it's still in 2027, but like I'm freaking it. I'm so excited for Man of Tomorrow. I'm gonna be, hopefully I'll be like, I'll be very financially secure by the time, so I can like I can freak it with my friends and family properly. Yeah. Batman not mugging Bane or Croc. Ocular Croc, bruh. I mean real joy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. My scalp is itchy. All right. What else we're talking about here? Also, I'm watching. Okay, I didn't know there were so many Lego Batman movies. Like, okay, so right now I'm mooching off of my friend who has HBO Max, right? I have unfortunately failed in convincing Purnama that HBO Max is more worth it than Amazon Prime, like Prime Video. So yeah, now I have resorted to mooching off of my friend's account. Mainly, I wanted to do HBO Max because I really wanted to watch Peacemaker, which I finished the first season of. I really liked it. I fucking loved it. Oh my god. It's just a really fun show. But yeah, I didn't really realize that I would be getting every single fucking piece of DC watchable media at the tip of my fingers with an HBO Max account. So yeah, I was really surprised with the amount of, just the sheer volume of DC stuff over there, which again, of course, Warner Brothers, yeah. Oh yeah, Prime is not at all worth it. I don't know why we still have Prime. It's just sail the high seas, matey. Okay, but like, the convenience though. Like, I'm sorry, I'm a victim of capitalism in this way. I really do like the convenience that streaming platforms provide you. You can have just good quality, good sound, actually nice subtitles in the language that you prefer and not, like in Spanish. Invincible on Prime, right? Is it? I don't know. I've never actually wanted to watch Invincible, so I wouldn't know. Yeah, I recommend every Lego Batman movie. It's so amazing. I'm watching Family Matters. Is that what it's called? It's the one with... Okay, I watched it because it had Jason in the... It had the Red Hood in the, like, poster, right? So I'm watching that one. Yeah, it's really funny. And it's... In that movie, they make it so that Jason never dies and he just, like, left Batman to like forge his own path after getting sick and tired of being told to like lay off the video games, which I think is so fucking funny. Yeah, I'm watching that one right now. I can't really find any watch Brave and the Bold normally. Yeah, it's on HBO Max, but yeah, sail the high seas if you so wish. Also, thank you for the hydration. Yeah, she's capitalism pilled, damn. Unfortunately just watch shows on clips through TikTok. I feel like that's just gonna like deteriorate your brain even more so. Like I actively feel my brain cells like dying every day. I feel like actually watching those like 5-minute TV dramas on TikTok is just gonna make it even worse. Jason be pissed because he can't play GTA. Literally, that's the entire fucking plot of that movie. Like, and hey, it's a universe where he doesn't die. That's a job for me, even if it is Lego Batman. Stream you my love, cruising through paywall like a nuclear powered iceberg. I'll take note of that, Zozo, so I know which websites to avoid, because that's so illegal. Yeah, no, I don't condone that at all. I'm gonna have to note that down so I know to avoid it. Yeah. Top 10 sites to avoid, exactly. FMHY. Okay, that's another site I need to avoid. Thank you for telling me, Rafa. Yeah. Putting it in my blacklist. Exactly. I will be putting it on a list. I'm not gonna specify what kind of list, but it's gonna be there, so I know how to avoid it. Yeah. What else? Oh yeah, Smallville is also like all 10 fucking seasons of Smallville are on there. I did not grow up with Smallville. I didn't even know the show existed until I in my adulthood. Is it worth watching? I've seen a lot of clips. Tom Welling is fucking beautiful. Oh my god, he is so pretty. He's the prettiest Clark Kent ever. But yeah, it's also like kind of like soap opera-y, isn't it? Because it's 10 freaking seasons. But I'm interested in watching that as well. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Right. What else? Oh yeah, we talked about this earlier. About how thinking even more. Like every time I think more about the Hades 2 ending, I just get even angrier. Also, I actually want to dip into Peacemaker. Any heads up? I've seen the first season, and for season 2, I've only seen the first 2 episodes. The heads up is... Okay, it is really funny, but the dialogue is like kind of formulaic. Like once you pick up on how Gunn writes the dialogue, you can't unhear it. You will be able to like pick apart the patterns really, really fast. And it's not that it's annoying, but it's just something that I can't turn off when I watch Peacemaker. It's still entertaining though. I still think it's funny. Really, really funny. I ugly laugh when I watch Peacemaker. It's fucking hilarious. But yeah, like, you know, the way Gunn writes dialogue for the characters in that show is like, it's very formulaic. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It's an observation that I'm making. So it is worth watching though. It's really, really good. I'm waiting for The Boys season 5. I need to watch The Boys. I need to watch it so bad. I haven't gotten around to it. The Boys is... Oh shit, yeah, The Boys is on Prime. Yeah. I know it's crazy. I know it gets really insane, but I also know that Jensen Ackles is fine as fuck in there. So... I'm surprised he hasn't made any appearances as in both the MCU or the DCU, honestly. Cause like I don't know what character he could play in either of those. I just know that he would make like a pretty good, you know, whether it be like a villain or like anti-hero kind of vibe, you know, cause he voices Jason in the Red Hood movie, right? Under the Red Hood, like Jensen voices him there. So yeah. Watch it, it's so amazing. Yeah, I need to get around to it. It really opened up my mind of how fucked up heroes can be. I've seen a lot of clips. I've seen like, you know, like on Twitter, you know, when a new The Boys season is airing and you open Twitter, you're gonna get flashbanged by the clips of all the most gruesome and horrible and gory deaths that happen in each episode. So I've seen many a silly fucked up death in that show, and honestly it's just intrigued me more. I'm waiting on that shiny comeback, Piotr. Is it? When was the last shiny comeback? I don't even remember, honestly. Was it Don't Call Me? No, it's not Don't Call Me. It was something else. Wait. The latest shiny comeback. Oh, yeah. Poet Artist. Yeah. The tribute for Jonghyun. The milk incident, huh? Okay, I don't mind you spoiling that for me, because like I'm curious. The milk incident, what is that? Someone died of milk? Too much milk? Nani? From what I can from the image that's like popping into my mind once I hear the milk incident, I can't imagine it would be pretty. I like how The Boys turn standard superhero tropes 180 degrees. They're all flawed and problematic like regular humans, but have superpowers, and that's fucked up. Human society has no framework to contain that kind of threat. Ooh. Yeah. And I'm really I think that's a big reason why I'm really interested in watching that, because it's just, you know, it's just a bunch of really horrible people and they just happen to have superpowers. Like, what the hell are we supposed to do against that? I don't even watch it because I know the milk because of YouTube shorts. What? Okay, now I want to Google this. What? Milk. The Boys. What is this? Mother's Milk. What? Marvin T. Milk, better known as Mother's Milk, is one of the 3 protagonists of the Amazon series The Boys. Huh? What? Nani? Why are you calling yourself mother? Why are you as a man calling yourself Mother's Milk? So you see, Mr. Wannabe Superman, Homelander really loves... Homelander loves... What? Uh, okay. I see. Like, really loves. Okay, I love how Twitch is trying to be subtle and then YouTube is just like, yep, he loves titty milk. And then YouTube chat just spells it out. Also, hi, Ocashian. This is my first time seeing the model update. It looks amazing. I'm very, very glad you think so. Yeah, I really, really do love the new look. Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm seeing some people who haven't seen like the new outfit debut popping by in chat. So I think I want to show it off a little bit. Yeah. Here's the full thing. Yeah. Wow. Wee. Woohee. Wow. I really like the detailing on the skirt. Yeah. And I really wanted to go for something that was like simple, very simple, because this is, you know, this was my day-to-day dress back then from when I was still in Lucerne. So I wanted something like, I wanted a dress that, you know, that was simple, but still quite elegant. So yeah. Now if it is so nice, banger fit. I'm glad you guys really like it. Cause I was yeah. And I remember, oh god, I really remember one of the things Zozo said during the outfit debut, just like radiating elegance through simplicity or something like that. I remember you saying that in chat and I was like, yeah, that's the vibe I was going for. That's the vibe I was going for. I would love a beautiful long earrings for that fit. Oh fuck, I didn't even think about earrings, honestly, when I was like talking with the studio about like outfit references. I did not think of earrings. Shit. All right, well, that's a note for 3.0, I guess. That's a note for 3.0. Yeah. Also, what the 3.0 is gonna be is, it depends entirely on Capcom. I hope you guys know that. I hope you guys know that what the 3.0 outfit is gonna be, it depends entirely on Capcom. Because of this tweet. Hold on. I want to show it to you guys. Where is it? She's still yapping? Yes, I'm still yapping. Hello. I still yap. Wait. Let me change. Where is it? Oh wait, no, that's chat. Wait. Why can't I mirror the... Okay, I'm confused. Why can I not mirror my Twitter? There we go. Yes. All right. Sorry, you guys can't really see my face. So, like in August, I tweeted, if we get any DMC game crumbs, I will commission a loosely DMC inspired outfit, kind of like Mibu's. We didn't get it here, but if we get anything during the Game Awards, maybe. Yeah. Well, I'm moving the goalpost here. I am moving the goalpost. I'm moving the goalpost. So if we get anything before the year ends, holding out hope. Yes, I am. I'm holding out hope. So if we get anything before the year ends, well, I'm gonna do it. I already have thoughts. You know, I really wanted to like embody all three boys in a single outfit. You know, I was thinking, okay, I want the coat to look like this. I want a little bit of Dante inspiration in the the weapons, like stuff like that. So I already have thoughts because I'm genuinely I'm holding out so much hope. I'm holding out so much hope. Please. But yeah. But if we don't get it, then shit, I gotta think of something else. All right. Yeah. Arané becoming a bit Dululu. Dululu is the Solulu. Did you not know that? Dululu is the Solulu. Yeah. Right. Foolishness, Arané, foolishness. I know, but okay, low-key, Capcom has been suspiciously noisy about DMC, aren't they? Like, if you look at their social media, they're like reposting a lot of stuff. They're, you know, they're like really hamming in all the discounts. It's like, and Tomiya Ogata is suddenly drawing DMC again. Like, I don't know. Is this cope? Probably, but They're writing the DMC anime. I swear to God, if it's an announcement for season 2, I'm gonna do something very, very drastic and you guys aren't gonna like it. It's gonna be a while before we get anything DMC. They need to reallocate devs now that the combat director has left, and so has the actual director. That is true. Shit. Well, okay, then I'll probably have to like cook up other ideas for 3.0. Well, one thing I know is that we want long earrings, so. Also, good morning. Hiya, hello, welcome in, welcome. Good morning to you as well. Hi. Welcome. Kojima saved this franchise. Well, I don't know about Kojima. I think he's busy. He's too busy trying to catch a real live ghost for his new game. Right? So yeah, I don't know what Kojima can do in that regard. 3.0 should be DMC4 Dante with the chaps. You guys want cunty cowboy Arané? Also kind of demoralizing when your combat director left, went to work on Final Fantasy 16 and said that was his best work. Okay, I can't say anything about that because I have not played Final Fantasy 16. To the people who have played both games, would you agree with Mr. Combat Director-san or no? Try to imagine it. Dante's feet. Rafa, you're cooking. Wait, true. Yeah, we might get Sparta Boy's feet if Kojima works on DMC. Fucking Jesus Christ. It's a matter of taste. Okay. Yeah, because again, the combat in those two games are, you know, they're very different. So, DMC fans, Sag, Titanfall 2 fans, first time, huh? I don't play Final Fantasy, so I won't know. Yeah, exactly. I do want to get around to playing one, but there are too many damn games I want to play, man. Too many freaking games. Too many. Oh yeah, out of topic, but do you know Iori Yagami? He got insane drip. I have never heard of that man ever in my life. He could be walking down the street and I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man, but let me look him up because I have the power of anime and Google on my side. What's his name again? Iori Yagami. Let me see. Oh, I need to burp. Hold on. Oh, Okay. Alright. I see. Right. So he's from a fighting game. God, why he's showing his tibbies? Why he's showing his tibbies, huh? Wow, what a slut. Okay. Very simple design, but it's effective. Simple but effective. Ooh, I like this one. I like the coat. I don't know how to feel about the hair. But he's very drippy. He is insanely drippy. Ooh, I like. We love showing titties. Why not? I mean, true. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I will be the last person ever to complain about man tits on display. But Jamet hair, yeah, it's hikey Jamet. I'm not gonna lie, but are you complaining? Yeah, I guess so. Just enjoy it. I'm just pointing it out. I'm pointing it out. What is he from? Wait, what did it say he was from? Hold on. Oh. Is a character from SNK's The King of Fighters video game series. Oh, okay. Rajak, hello, welcome. Hi. Thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you. Welcome in. Hi. Inviting everyone to the man milk bar, and I will be there. I will be first in line. He plays guitar and is in a jazz band, so he's showing skin because fuck it. Okay, yeah, fair. You're in a jazz band, of course you're gonna be showing off your tits. Also, hi Bifutsi, welcome in, welcome in. Oh yeah. Hello. There's intense yaoi arguments between him and Kyo, and Kei is the third wheel. Okay, well, I mean, you know, a man that looks that good, of course there's gonna be yaoi of him. Unsurprising. Yeah, I can't get over the description of Jamet hair. How do you even translate Jamet into English, honestly? I came back and heard yaoi. I mean, this is an RNA stream. I feel like you shouldn't be surprised anymore at this point. We really might need to look up chat room. So it's specifically the combination of him being a guitarist and like he plays smooth jazz and he's in a fighting game. Business as usual, it seems. Exactly. Business as usual. Oh no. Getting quite eeply. Getting quite eeply. Yeah, we've talked about this. We've talked a little bit about TwitchCon. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Jason. Thank you. We talked a little bit about TwitchCon, but yeah, like I said earlier, you have a room full of people who are, you know, a variety of personalities who are chasing clout, who have inflated egos, who feel entitled to certain things due to their connections or their numbers or whatever. It's bound to not go as swimmingly. Yori is the definition of feral, not even exaggerating. When that man fights, he acts like an animal. Ooh, wait, I might have to like look up videos of him later then. If you're selling me on him and it's working. But yeah. We already talked about TwitchCon earlier. I gotta see the next point and I want to scream. I already did a whole rant about this earlier and it basically boiled down to like, it's not normalized, and in fact it's kind of like seen as weird or icky for a male VTuber to want to pander to the female audience, and that female-centered fan service in the VTuber sphere is just boiled down to like a daddy dom, a hi kitten, or like Silas from Walmart. But that's not the case, you know. There are so many different things you can do to appeal to the ladies that, you know, where you don't have to be Silas from Walmart. And you know, just know the audience you wanna gain, and know how to market yourself. It boils down to that. I swear to God, the male VTuber discourse happens every 6 months. It really does. It does. And like, I don't know, it's kind of framed as like, oh, female VTubers they're so privileged, but like this perceived like privilege that you see is because the space is so male centered. Does that make sense? Right? Like, because the audience is like, you know, majority is like dudes, and you know, I don't know if I'm making sense, but yeah. Yes, that made sense. Okay, yes, thank you. Not the Silas from Walmart. Yeah, you don't need to be Silas from Walmart to appeal to the ladies, okay? I promise you. Like, it's like it's seen as like, oh, you're being creepy, you're being parasocial if you're a male VTuber trying to appeal to a female audience. Like, that's not true. That isn't always true. Jesus Christ. You know, and I can say this as a girl who watches majority male VTubers, right? Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Anyways, what else are we talking about? Okay, going out of town this weekend to go to my friend's graduation. Yes, my friend is graduating from product design, so I'm very, very proud of her. Oh my God, the amount of stress and all the stories I've heard her in these past 4 years about her fucking major and the university she goes to. Jesus Christ, I'm very, very glad she made it out in one piece. So yes. Yeah, she doesn't go to university in this town. She goes to university in the next town over. So I will be taking a little trip with all my friends, all my high school friends. So I'm very excited. congrats to your friend. Yeah, I'll make sure to send the congratulations from the moon bites to my lovely friend. Yeah, it's gonna be like a weekend trip. So yeah, we'll be leaving on Friday afternoon, and then we will be back here in my city, in my town, like Sunday afternoon. So yeah, congrats to her. Tell her we said hi. I will. Actually, do you guys think I could convince my friends to, like, I don't know, say hi on stream? Maybe that'd be really silly. I was like, hi, Cashew. Hello, welcome. Hi. Hello, Cashew. Stress bisa membunuh real. No, low-key. Okay, like, the uni that my friend goes to is infamous for always having students die every year. Like, every new school year, every new, like, batch that comes in, minimum one first year will die from, you know, like, the stress. Which is crazy. Product design is hard, requires holistic approaches from multiple disciplines. Yeah, her thesis was really cool. She was making a product designed for, like, ballerinas. Like, it was a product for point shoes. So I thought that was cool. Product design as in the looks of a product, not just the looks, just like the functionality of it. You know, the looks, the functionality, what problem do you want to solve with this product? And there was a lot of pressure on my friend because her thesis supervisor is the type of person who, like, wants to save the world with product design. And so the thesis supervisor was like, you can make special shoes for children who live in forests and need to walk through rivers to get to school. And my friend was like, I don't want to do that. Yeah, like a very savior complex thesis supervisor, which really stressed my friend out. But yeah, things worked out because now she's graduating. So yeah, very happy for her. Is this a new model? Yes, it is. Hello. I hope you like it. Yeah. So Flume, hello, welcome. Hi. Hello. Also, thank you for the shrimp check. I need the shrimp check. Yeah. Yes. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. I'm feeling a bit eepy. Also, guys, tomorrow I want to stream. I have my brainworms on a leash. My brainworms they're okay. I have them under control. So I want to stream again. Designing a different point. She's literally trying to reinvent the wheel. No. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not that she's designing a new type. She made a product that you can like either put on or put inside your existing point shoes to, like, lessen like injury, I think. Like basically a type of padding. It's not just padding, it's like a padding that has like a certain shape to lessen the risks of, like, one specific, like, foot condition that ballerinas often have. I'm not a product designer. I don't know how to explain this properly, but yeah. Oh, my days, it's good. Hope you have a great day just South by. Yeah, I'm glad you think so. Also, I gotta go bed. It's always lovely to chat with you. You're so pretty. Oh, we don't know. You're gonna be making me blush. Thank you so much. Anyways, I hope you're always in good health and good luck with work. Please take care of both your body, heart, and soul. I will be trying my best to do that. Thank you so much for the really sweet words, honey. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I wish the same for you, if not tenfold, and I hope you have a great evening. Okay, sweet dreams. I see. Quality of life improvement for ballerinas. Yes, that's basically it. That's what she did. In Korea, people would jump off a certain bridge called... Why are you telling me this, Mage? Is it because of, like, high stress levels there that leads to sewer slide? I know what condition that is. That sounds nice. Best of luck for her. Yeah, I mean, she's done, you know, like, she's done the thesis defense. That's lovely. Rafa coming in and going out with the say so rizzing. Yeah, like that caught me off guard. I think it's just, yeah, like, it just sounds really earnest. And that's what caught me off guard. Wait, Zozo C Gang too? Even better, Zozo is Indo Gang. Yeah. The fact Lilia is voiced by my favorite VA in Twisted Wonderland. I need to watch now. Okay, back to the Twisted Wonderland cast. It's like if you asked like a Twisted Wonderland fan on TikTok to like, okay, what if we made a Twisted Wonderland anime? I want you to fan cast the characters, and then, you know, they come up with a fan cast. That's the actual official cast. Like, it feels like that. Like, the fucking lineup, the Disney money is insane. Sorry for the dark friend. Yeah, I know we're talking about like stress levels, but that was really out of the blue. I would appreciate if we keep the topic light for now. I learned mantap from Twitter. I'm not Indo gang manifesting. Yeah, lagi bener. Oh yeah, what's I don't know what Indonesia is. Is that, wait, isn't that Bali? Yeah, no, I have no idea what that is. I live in Switzerland and I've never stepped foot outside, so I wouldn't know. Manifesting. The one miss is that Leono isn't voiced by Alejandro. Isn't Leono voiced by I forget the name, but people are like freaking out about him too. Mantapo. Actually, yeah, let me pull up the actual cast. Hold on. Okay. TWST anime English dub. Where's the cast? There's like pictures of it, right? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so the main cast is Jonathan Hunter McCoy, Max fucking Middleman, J Michael fucking Tatum, Paul Castro Jr. Like, Jesus Christ. Hold on. I don't know who the heck that is. Major anime voices. Max. Yes, Max is in this, and he's playing fucking Ace of all people. I mean, I've never played Twisted Wonderland, so I wouldn't know. But I have a friend who I have a friend who is a Yume for Ace Trappola, which is the character that Max voices, and she says that he's perfect for Ace. So, you know, if I'm gonna take it from anyone, I will take it from the Yume Joshi. So, damn it, I need to reinstall it. What is the gameplay like? Is it just like a visual novel? Is it like a management game, like a management sim? Actually, don't know. I have no idea what Twisted Wonderland is. Twisted Wonderland is basically a Disney spin-off game. So like it's basically like a special school, and the school is like a dorm school, and it's divided into different houses like in Harry Potter, but each house is inspired by like a different Disney villain. If Disney villains were hot anime, yes, basically that. Disney villains were hot. That's quite literally the whole gist of it. Oh my god, hi! Hello, welcome, YouTube chat. I'm sorry, I forgot your name and I can't really see your name because YouTube has the stupid change that like makes it so only your username is visible and not your display name. But I remember you. I know your profile picture. Oh my god, hi. It's been a hot minute. Hello, welcome. Yeah, hello, okay. Let's see. English dub. English dub cast. I would try Twisted Wonderland, but they don't have Jafar singing in Zulu, so my interest is low. Wait, do they not have? No. I don't think they do. I wouldn't know. I've never played Twisted Wonderland ever in my life. I mean, damn, Scar not hot. Scar is okay. I don't know which one is Scar. I don't know. I mean, I know which one, but I don't know his name. He's pretty sexy. Okay. Hold on. Also, Johnny Young Bosch is in the dub. I don't know who he voices actually. Who was Johnny Young Bosch again? Oh yeah, buzzing about this weird chains. I ate kinda. Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I remember. Jerry B mentioned. Yes, Jerry B is gonna be playing. Who does he play? Matt Mercer is also in this. Oh yeah, true. Matt fucking, the Disney money is insane. Matt fucking Mercer is in this. Like, that's crazy. Tipcast Johnny Young Bosch. Which character does he voice? I actually don't know. Trey Clover. He's the motherfucker with the okay, like the fuck ass hair. Wait. And this, okay. Yeah. It's not the fuck ass hair, fuck ass hat. Yeah, he's the dude with the fuck ass green hair with the hat. Matt Mercer and Jeremy, what the fuck is this person? Yeah. I think Nazi Tarsha is also in this. Yeah. Nazi Tarsha is in this. Nazi voices Kafka in Kaiju number 8, and he is also Al Haytham in Genshin. Jonah Scott. Yes, Jonah Scott is in there. Like, this cast is insane. Like, genuinely, if you asked a Twisted Wonderland fan on TikTok, you're like, make a fan cast, please. Make a TikTok showcasing your fan cast for the anime. Like, this is what they would come up with. It's crazy. Goodness gracious. Of course Alex is in there. Oh yeah. I don't know who Alex voices actually. Okay. Alex Lee, Twisted Wonderland. Who does he play? Let me go to his Twitter actually. I think he made a post about it. Silver. Yeah. I don't know which Disney villain he is inspired by, but yeah. Pretty character. Very pretty character. I like the hair. I like the outfit. Only one missing is Yuri Lowenthal. That would have been insane. But yeah, I'm seeing some people saying like, oh, you know, they're just choosing like fan favorites for the cast. Like, you know, like, ooh. But a lot of the main cast is also voiced by like pretty new people on the scene. You know, so I think it's pretty merit based from what I can see, you know, because like, yeah, there are a lot of big names, but there are also a lot of, you know, like more lesser known names. Yeah. It's weird how Disney of all people gave so much freedom to the Twisted Wonderland people, but not for anything else. Maybe it's because it's like, oh, this is for like a silly little, you know, game for girls to play, you know, like oh, they can go crazy. Maybe only fan favorites. Okay. And like, yeah, like they're fan favorites for a reason. I'm sorry, you know, they're all so fucking good. Yeah. I might be tuned in. Not even might. I will definitely be tuned in to the Twisted Wonderland anime. Definitely. Oh my god. Okay, I'm opening Twitter right now. I have Twitter opened up to look at Alex Lee's Twitter, right? To see his post, to see which character he's voicing. But now on my For You page, the first video that comes up is of the stupid fucking Kick streamer being weird with that VTuber. God. Jesus. This is upsetting to me. I'm just gonna say not interested, so I don't have to see it anymore. Kick mentioned. Yeah. Silver is inspired by Sleeping Beauty's world. Oh, specifically Sleeping Beauty. Ah, interesting. That makes sense. Yeah, because of like all the green and black, and like that's the color of the magic that old hag uses. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, now I'm just like, I'm remembering that one time where someone came into chat and they were like, oh, do you plan on streaming on Kick? And I'm like, I responded in a very like, no, never, I'm never gonna stream on Kick way. And they got really offended over it, and I was like, well, I mean, you know, I'm allowed to have opinions, aren't I? please, I'm allowed to have opinions, aren't I? Yeah, VTuber I watch mentioned that some creepy streamer kept saying, I'm gonna goon to you, and all those other creepy remarks. I'm guessing it's that lunatic. Jesus fuck, man. Like, just because it's like just because it's an anime girl on the screen doesn't give you a free pass to be a fucking freak. Jesus. What about Rumble? I don't know what Rumble is. What is Rumble? Let me Google that. Rumble. I've never heard of that ever in my life. Rumble streaming? It's a rights management video platform. Host, distribute, and monetize all your professional, social, and viral video. Oh. web hosting cloud service businesses headquartered in Toronto. Also, I'm gonna burp. Hold on. Oh my god. You guys saw my face, right? I was like, that was a nasty one, sorry. Rumble Racing mentioned not really. Yeah, I think it's like a YouTube kind of thing. I swear I'm the not interested don't work. I get recommended House MD stuff despite hating it, the do not be interested, but it keeps appearing on occasion. For me it works, but maybe that's because I'm like very liberal with my muting and blocking online. It costs you $0 to be a decent person, for God's sakes. But unfortunately, they might think, oh, it costs you $0 to be a decent person, but hey, being a fucking creep online to random VTubers is gonna, you know, pay me fuck knows how much, you know, on Kick. So unfortunately, 9 out of 10. Hell yeah, I went up 1 point. Thank you, Chazzy. Yeah, it's nasty. It's nasty, unfortunately. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, tomorrow I'm gonna be streaming, but I don't know what to stream just yet. So I'm gonna ask you guys, what do we feel like doing? Do we want to continue Coffin of Andy and Lily? Do we want to continue Claire Obscure? Do you want to continue DMC, or you want to try something completely new? Let me look at my Steam library. Like, if we want to do a new game, you know, we could do there's Balatro, and there's the Arkham trilogy I just got. There's Code Vein, there's Halo. I forgot someone got me Halo. There's Left 4 Dead 2. There's, yeah. You interested in playing I'm Not a Human, Arané? I think I am. I think because even though it's a horror game, it's also kind of like a deduction game, right? And it's doesn't rely on like cheap jump scares. It relies more so on atmosphere and, you know, like twisting your feelings with how you need to like keep people out. You need to figure out whether or not they're actually like, you know, fucking creatures. So honestly, I'm interested in playing it at some point, maybe for Halloween. ooh, I'm Not a Human for Halloween. Ooh, maybe we'll see. I want to get some sleep. Girl, me too. Not now, but later. Mind sleep. Balatro mentioned time to enter your millennial era. That's crazy. Make it a sleep stream. Pretty much everyone on the K side are creeps. I got banned from Twitch and YouTube for being well creeps and scumbags. Yeah. And I can't get over that fact where, like, last year, like, someone literally got fucking killed on stream. You know, like, and if you look at that channel's like rankings, the #1 gifter for that channel is the Kick CEO. Like, is that not insane? You know, this behavior is enabled by the CEO himself. Like, that's batshit crazy. Left 4 Dead would change your life, and I'm not exaggerating. Oh, is it specifically Left 4 Dead or not Left 4 Dead 2? Because the one I have in my library right now is Left 4 Dead 2. I guess poll can solve it. Yeah, maybe I'll like set up a poll. I would recommend something my tastes are not that common in games. Oh yeah, I'm honestly open to different things. I'm open. But yeah, tomorrow I think it's like, I don't know, maybe it's between, yeah, probably between Coffin of Annie and Lily or DMC, because I really want to wrap up 4 soon so we can get around to playing Reboot and we can roast Virgin and Don'tate together on stream. I'm very looking forward to that. Rambum! Hello, honey! Welcome in, hello. Hi. Welcome. DMC sounds fun. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. What about the annual Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival? Free game with pumpkin carving and haunted mansion exploring. It can be played solo or with friends. Annual Ghost Town Pumpkin Festival. That's a mouthful. Okay. Annual Ghost. Whoa, what's that? Ghost Town. Also, not the Gotham Knights trailer playing in the back. Shit. Let me mute. Okay, there we go. Confident Ending Lily is also a good time. Yeah, it really is. I mean, I think I'm erring a little bit on DMC because I don't think my voice is in voice acting capacity for now. It's a little bit scratchy. So what's up, Batman? No, I mean, Batman is dead in this game, so no Batman. Left 4 Dead puts a lot of these newer games to shame with the fact that it has not a single empty exit. It's replayable without ever getting bored. It's that fun. Seriously. Okay, I might what if I like rope someone in to play it with me on stream? I think that'd be cool. Yeah. Okay. And it's a zombie game, so it fits the spooky season a lot. Shit, yeah, okay. I'll keep that in mind. How's my favorite VTuber? I'm your favorite VTuber! Oh my god, wrong bomb. Well, your favorite VTuber is doing pretty good. Yeah, we had a lovely stream just talking about, just shooting the shit, talking about whatever. It was great. Probably gonna end soon though, since it's getting quite late. Yeah, I need to get some rest. You would definitely need a full team to have the best Left 4 Dead experience. Naruhodo. I heard someone is doing a voice mod for it. Oh shit, like, interesting. Okay. I don't know, like for visual novels, like it is nice to have things be voiced, but I also really like it when visual novels are not voiced, so you can kind of like imagine what the character would sound like in your head. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever use that mod, honestly, especially for a game like Confident Andy and Lily, where I have like a very specific image of what Andy and Lily are like in my head. One of my favorite games is Touhou Luna Nights, possibly the best Metroidvania ever made next to Hollow Knight. Basically no story, but its gameplay is defined. Touhou is like bullet hell, isn't it? I don't know anything about Touhou. It's a comment. Okay, Touhou Luna Nights video game. Okay. Oh, it's not. Metroidvania title with a heavy emphasis on exploration. Oh, never mind. Ooh, the graphics are cute. I like Undertale-like style. Sounds in VN is cool. Yeah, like, you know, have sounds and music and stuff, but I don't know. I like it when the characters are quiet. You can kind of imagine what they sound like in your head. Okay, Touhou Luna Nights. No, why do you only catch a tail end of your Shima Sally, honey? But yeah, hope, of course, their VODs will always be there. Twitch VODs will always be there. Not always. Twitch VODs are there for like 2 weeks, but the YouTube VODs are always going to be there as long as I don't get hacked by some crypto scammer. So we're good. We're Gucci. Touhou Luna Nights. Ooh. Ooh, the price is not bad at all. Okay. And the reviews are overwhelmingly positive. That's awesome. I really like the art style. Very cute. Okay. I'll put it on my wish list then. Seems pretty awesome. Purnama coin one. Oh god, I remember which holo girl was it whose channel got fucking hacked? Was it Crony? I think it was Crony. That was so funny. Twitter was hilarious that day. It was awesome. I'm praying to the heavens above that never happens to me, because if that happened to me, I wouldn't have the resources to get the channel back as fast as like a Hololive person would. But it was very funny. The main games are bullet hells, but the creator doesn't mind people doing anything with his characters, so people make a lot of stuff with them, including that game. Oh, seriously? Wait, that's awesome. Oh, so like they're open to fan games and stuff. That's really cool. All right. Okay. A croissant for the road just for you. Croissant! I hope that croissant was sufficient. Also, if you get around to playing Left 4 Dead 2, you probably want to get the mod where it turns down some sounds so you don't go deaf when there's a helicopter. Oh, seriously? It's that fucking loud? Huh. Also, funny thing, sometimes ends of your haircut on this face reminds me of tiger coloring. Ooh, tigers. Oh, yeah, because, yeah, my hair is like a little bit wavy. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that being kind of looking like tiger stripes. Also, why am I not moving? Hello? Hello, VTuber Studio. Why? Why are you being silly? Why are you being silly? Stop being silly, please. Hello? Hello, VTuber Studio? No. No, why are you being silly? Also, hi, Hunter0. Hello. I'm tweaking, guys. I'm sorry. I'm tweaking. I mean, I'm not really tweaking that much. It's more so like my face is a bit late to my voice in comparison to my voice. Plus objectively a peak redeem. I'm glad you guys think so. Arané tokens going to the moon. I'm getting rug pulled. Chronomancer Arané. Yeah, no, this is fuck ass Kronos. This is Kronos' fault. Oh no. Oh god. I was gonna end stream, but now I don't want to end stream with me fucking tweaking. No. God damn it. Is it because my phone is too hot? It might be actually. Oh yeah, no. Oh no, yeah, no. My phone is hot AF. Not in a good way. Asking a software to not do silly is impossible extra, so if it's Windows. Okay, question. If you guys don't end stream 1 more hour, get that on some ice water. Oh my god, back then when I was streaming from my phone, on the Vertical app, it was called Analive. Yeah, if you were there during my 2.0 debut, I went in great detail into my Analive lore. But yeah, when I was streaming as a VTuber straight from my phone, I would get like a cold pack. It was either between the cold pack or like a fan, and I would use it to cool down my phone. I'm not gonna do that now because I'm too lazy to get up. Oh my god, why? I'm tweaking so bad. Hello? Hold on. Wait. I'm gonna stop moving. Okay, I'm tweaking so bad. Stop it. Okay. I'm gonna stop moving for now. And I'm gonna let my phone cool down, and then we'll get back to it. I hope you guys don't mind. Ugh, Jesus Lord. Yeah. Phone getting heat stroke. High key, yeah. I could crack open an egg on it and it would probably turn into sunny side up. Unfortunately. Ugh. Yeah. Hopefully I'll be able to upgrade it at some point. Yeah. Manifesting. Oh shit, it's been 3.5 hours. That's crazy. Time flies. Time flies when I'm being silly with y'all. Yeah. Okay. Is phone okay now? Okay, I know it's only been like a minute, but it's already cooled down significantly, so Oh, okay. Hold on. I think I'm gonna try and move again. Wait. Put the phone in the freezer. Okay, question. I do sometimes like to do that if my phone is, you know, getting really hot. Am I still tweaking? Not anymore, I think we're good. Yeah, okay, we're good. Anyways, yes, we're back. Anyways, so I do like to do that thing where you put your phone in the fridge or the freezer if it heats up. But sometimes I think, is it bad for the phone to go from a super hot temperature to immediately, like, you know, it drops down drastically in like a very short period of time? Can that fry your phone? Can it like fuck up the insides? I don't know if that's possible. I've done it multiple times and my phone is like fine from what I can see, but I can't help but think that it could fuck it up. I feel like the danger comes from the condensation or shit. True, yeah, the condensation, not the temperature change, but the condensation can. Okay, yeah, very good point. Less than an hour is fine, I think. Oh yeah, no, I only put it in there for like, what, like 5 minutes at a time maybe? So that it's not completely cooled down, but it's at least not burning hot anymore. Get it some Pocari Sweat. I need some Pocari Sweat. I use a fridge to cool down my phone, but it's not recommended to do more than 5 minutes or in a wet place. Just the fridge, but not the freezer. Yeah, I never do the freezer because that scares me. So yeah, I do the fridge and I do it for like 2, 3, maybe 5 minutes. Yeah. Like, not enough to completely cool it down, but just enough so that it doesn't feel like a fucking furnace. And that I'm okay with touching it. Ooh, let me drink some water. But, alright. And then I guess tomorrow is gonna be DMC day, maybe? Yeah. my Switch was too unstable, so I did the fridge thingy too. Yeah, I remember doing it often back when I was like streaming straight from my phone. I remember the day of my debut, I wanted to do a karaoke stream as well. So after I finished the debut, I like stuck the phone in the freezer for like... No, it was in the middle of the karaoke actually. Yeah, no, I didn't even finish the stream. I was doing the debut karaoke. And then halfway through, my phone was just not fucking having it. It was freezing like crazy. So I did a little break. I stopped the stream and I stuck it in the fridge for like 5 minutes. Chaps Dante, my beloved cunty cowboy Dante, my absolute Pookie bear. Very excited to see him again tomorrow. I do enjoy Arané alarm clock with hyper streaming. Beep, beep, beep. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up right now, wake up. For Switch people, just get an ice bag for that thing. Do Switches really burn up that easily? I wouldn't know. I don't have one. Okay, where's my water bottle? There it is. Yeah. All right. Well, it is almost 10:30 p.m. Your little sorceress needs to get her beauty sleep. I am trying to fix my sleep schedule, so hopefully I don't get distracted. Not distracted. I hope I don't get tempted to read any more Wayne family adventures into the night. I'll try my best to fight that impulse. I don't know if I'm gonna succeed, but I will try. God damn it. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the day. It was really nice. From July, I've heard that I need to fix my sleep schedule. Wow, so you're calling me the fuck out, Jesus. I mean, at some point I succeeded. Like 2 months ago, it was pretty good, but now it's back to horrible levels. Were you at the halfway point in DMC4, the hardest boss battle? You mean Dante? If you're talking about Dante, then yes, we fought Dante.
Wow, 65 dari staff crass. Pesan, hey.
What the fuck? Sorry, I need to process this. Sorceress, thank you so much for the dono. Thank you so fucking much. Jesus. Mwah. Thanks. God. Jesus. Actually, okay, I can't do the math in my head. Let me convert that. Hold on. I can't do the math in my head. Oh my God, that's a lot. That's a lot of rupiah. That's a lot of IDR. Jesus fucking Christ. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I will make good use of it. Very good. I will put it into the bedroom overlay fund. Yes, it was far away from funny number. I'll get it next time. No, I think 65 was also very funny from the way it absolutely fucking gobsmacked me into silence. I completely forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? What even was I saying? What? Gorengan fund secured. True. And it's not just gonna be fried tofu, it's also gonna be fried banana. Because I've discovered that the fried banana stall, like about 5 minutes away from my house, is actually so fucking good. They use like, I don't know what it is called in English, but in Indonesia the specific type of banana that the guy uses is called pisang tanduk. So if you translate that to English, it's like horn bananas, because they're really long. Very long and girthy bananas. Yes, I know. But it's really good. So yes, I will use that to treat myself to some girthy fried bananas tomorrow. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Goodness, it was 2 away from the funny number. 67. What is the joke behind 67? Good Biscor. Yes, very good Biscor. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, I was trying to say goodbye. Jesus. Stuff Crass, is this your way of trying to get me to extend the stream? Because I was pretty sure I was in the middle of saying goodbye there, right? I was, right? Jesus. Just came back, the rain has quelled, and I found my window to run an errand. I need no honey, I'm sorry, but I'm about to end the stream. Oh, thank you for the stream. Thank you guys. Thank you for being a place for me to kind of come home. Yeah, like so when I got my brain worms under control, my first thought was like, okay, I need to like say hello to everyone. Now I'm like relaxed, I'm fine, I'm okay, I'm feeling great. I need to tell everybody about this. I need to tell everybody that I'm okay. So thank you for being the type of people I can do that with. I'm very appreciative for you. Thank you so much. Atsukare, Atsudan It. Thank you guys so much. If you want to keep up with me, you want to keep up with my streams, you want to be silly with me, you want to interact with me, you want to say hi, do follow me on Twitter because I don't have a Discord server because reasons, and I don't plan on making a Discord server ever. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, YouTube people, follow me on Twitter. The link is down in the description of this stream. If you're on Twitch, Jason just did the socials command, so Twitter is over there. But yeah. Yeah, bye-bye. Thank you, I thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Where's the TeamSpeak server? Girl, I swear to God, she remember us. I remember you. I remember you so much, please. But yeah. Let's see if we can raid anybody over on the Twitch side of things. Let's see if we can raid anybody over on Twitch. Who is live? Let's see. Who is live? There's this like VTuber I've been seeing on Twitter lately. He brands himself as like a K-pop idol barista, which I think is very interesting. He is playing Detroit Become Human right now. I think he's still gonna be playing a while. This person is named Izosaki, so let's go raid this dude. Yeah. I've only seen them occasionally here and there. So thank you for streaming, Arané. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. Detroit. Oh, nice one. Yeah. So here is the raid message for followers, and here is the raid message for subscribers. And yes, thank you guys so much for today. I love you guys so much. Also, remember to read Izosaki's channel rules before you guys say anything, because us Moonbites, we always want to make a good first impression. Yes. Okay. I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow for more Devil May Cry, for more cunty Dante time. Yes. Okay. I love you guys. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye.